Good morning, you guys. Christy, what's up? Tang Chuan, what's up? Brianne Morgan, what's up? Look at this fancy neighborhood. Look at this fancy stuff. Good morning, everybody. I think we should be. I think the internet should be good. Hey, Christy. I'm trying to find a little store right here nearby. I got pretty far from my house and I don't know where I'm at. But there's got to be a store, right? There's always a store. It's crazy the way they drive around here. It's absolutely crazy. I took a scooter this morning. The way the guy drove was crazy. He took every opportunity to go in the onward coming traffic. It was crazy. Every time he had a choice between going in his lane and going into the oncoming traffic, it was crazy. Still in DaNang. Good morning. Good morning, Christy. Thank you for the starlights. Thank you so much. And Pickles, what's up, Pickles? How you been? Pickles 007. Hasilda Fijera. Good morning. Good morning. So we're in a part of town I'm not familiar with. Well, it's more like under construction. It's not like an old part of town. It's like a fancy resort part of town. Like this is under. I can't really go over there, but I think that's a river over there. Trees, trimming back the trees in the rich people's house. Very nice. Can you imagine hiring a crane to come to your house to trim your trees? Wow. Must be nice. The communist country is just like a democratic or capitalist country, just like America. There's a neighborhood with money in it, and then there's poor neighborhoods. Oh, look at the little pool house here. Has a little bath. They've got their own little bathroom in the pool house. Crazy. I wonder if this is where like the governor lives or something, or the mayor. I wonder if I stick my camera in there, in their backyard. Yeah, they would probably get upset. Let's find out. Oh, nice. Yo. So this is this is Brentwood. DaNang, Christy, what's up? This is the Brentwood of DaNang, where all the rich people live. Look at that. It's perfect, huh? It's like a little English garden or a French garden with the orangerie, like in Versailles. Oh, here we go. Wow. You know the orangerie where was it King Louis the 14th? They had a house where they had orange trees, which like years ago, like in the 1600s, they brought up oranges like from Spain or Italy or whatever. Oranges that weren't indigenous to the neighborhood. Fancy dancy. Diva woman, how much is a house like this? I don't even know. This is wild. This is a fancy mansion right here. God dang. Oh, look at this. They got a mural across the street. DaNang is crazy. Gorgeous neighborhood, huh? Your kitchen is so cute. What's up? Super fan Dave. Greg in the house. What's up, Greg? Big time fancy. Dang. So I don't know how I ended up here. The Range Rover. Yeah, this is a money neighborhood. It's still cheaper than, yeah, you know it. Definitely. Cheaper than a New York apartment. That's the truth. And a lot of people, when they come over here, they want to know about buying a place. But I'm like a renter, you know what I mean? I've always liked to rent or lease a place. I think that's something that people would have to get used to. Look at this. This is dope, actually. I would love to live in a place like this. It looks cool on the inside, like it's 20 degrees cooler in there. And it's hot out today, as always. I'm like a renter or leaser kind of guy. I don't want to buy a place. too much. Oh, beautiful park. Kind of like Brooklyn. What's up, Dave? Good morning. You are awesome. Thank you. Lorraine, thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the populars. If you guys want to send in your heart me's, if anybody wants to tap on the screen, that would be amazing. 9:04 in the morning. Hey, Wayne, what's up? Trying to get 30 some new people. You guys are building a little bow, building a little thing right there where they can lace the plants onto it. Oh wow. And then across the water, this is you can see the part of DaNang over here. Like, this is where my hotel is. This is where everybody lives down there. And this side is where the fancy people live. But this little body of water is dope. I guess it's a river, right? Lorraine, what's up? Oh wow. Oh my god, fancy. This is where the other half lives. Wow. They got a clear rail on their house. Can you imagine that's crazy. Anybody have a house like this? Does any Americans have a house like this? I do not. I don't know what it's like to have a house like this. This is where the kind of places where I go catering and cook the food. These are the kind of people that I cook for in the Hamptons. These are like the Hamptons or Long Island. There's a Long Island houses. Yeah, look at this neighborhood. Not even close to the soul. Yeah, the movie star house. You have a tent? This is dope. These are people's houses. I'm walking in, the rich people's houses. Lorraine, thank you for the level up cake. Oh my God, look at this dope ass shit. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Look at the pool, the water, the bubbling water, the kids' play toys. Oh my God. Wow. I've got to assume there's cameras everywhere too, so I'm not going to get crazy. You see cameras all over, even in the less affluent parts of town, even in the crazy. You see cameras all over, even in the less affluent parts of town, even in the older parts of town, you can see cameras everywhere. Just like any place, just like the States, you know what I mean? There's cameras everywhere. R&B, coffee and tea. There's a little coffee shop. Oh, let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's up. You think it's open? Shop. Oh, let's go see what's up. Let's go see what's up. You think it's open? What's up, Steve? Is it Charlie Gonzalez? Good morning. It's really beautiful. How much would it cost to buy a place in Vietnam? And I really don't know. Rents are cheap. I rent all the time, right? So I assume it doesn't cost very much to buy a place either. Check this out. Oh, wow. You look out your back window and there's a Ferris wheel. Barb, what's up? Hey, Figure CC, Sammy, Premium. What's up, you guys? Laura from California. Si Chan, we are in DaNang right now. DaNang, Vietnam. Diva woman. Yeah, that's dope, huh? Leo Campos. Nice little spot, huh, Bubsy? And what's up? One day. I got that Viet Jet song in my head. I'll fly to you one day, Vietnam. CC with the rose. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. We got little fishes down here. Yeah, there's some little fish right there. Where are you at, little fish? I see you. I saw you a second ago. There you go. Well, the water can't be that bad. There's some more little fishes. Although this is like... Okay, so this river would go... Oh, this is a Han River like we were on last night with the Dragon Bridge. But down the road a piece. Down the road a piece. Like they say in the holler. Down in the holler. They're going to build one of these Ferris wheels in Tampa. Yo, that's a good idea. I've been to Tampa. A Ferris wheel would be perfect in there, right? CC, thank you for those 20 populars. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Morning. Hi, guys. I might not be awake yet. I'm a little earlier than I have been. I got to start getting on stream earlier. Should ride it and fill it. That's a good idea. Good morning. One day, Vietnam. There we go. And this is a little altar like you find everywhere around here. Very nice. Go to the coffee place, huh? Hey, Tuan Hovan. Hey, Kim Lee. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, a little earlier. Get some coffee and make it a double. You're right. I try to be on as early as possible. Oh, this is a milk tea cheese cream. Check this out. Candy milk tea. Yo, what's up, Christy? Let me get rid of that so I can zoom in here. Thank you, little soul. Candy milk tea cheese cream is what they serve there. I don't know. That sounds a little rich. I'm more of a coffee guy. Beautiful though, huh? Little soul, good morning. Johnny, Titch, and Premium. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here, and we're just getting started. We're in DaNang, Vietnam. We are chilling like a villain with gold tooth fillings. Cheese cream milk tea. Yeah, it sounds a little cheesy, milky, right? Little soul. Yeah, I know. I got to get on earlier. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and get up real early. Well, we were on last night until like 11:30. So I went home. I did fall asleep. A lot of times the last few weeks I've been staying up on just with like insomnia. No reason. Just look at the aliens. This little fancy car for Vietnam. It's a little fancy car. I've been having insomnia, so I guess I could stay up all night and live stream all night. Oh, this is dope, huh? Sorry, I'm just wandering in any old place. I don't know if they're open. They got the fans all in the corner here. I wonder what's up there. Oh, they're open. Hi. What's over here? Let's go see what's up. I think I might be going through the kitchen. I don't care. Oh, sick. Oh, rad. Hey, user. Samsung Simi, what's up? Don't follow. Why not? What's up, Luna Bella? Hope, what's up? Yeah, we were on late last night at the bridge, right? Yeah. This is dope, huh? Wow, this is crazy. Maybe we can sit here and get some coffee or something, huh? Yeah, this is like where the fancy people live, man. This is wild. Where are we? The fancy part of town. No cats, they must be closed. Yeah, where's the cats? I don't know where he's leading me, but I'm going. Have a seat, chill out. Look at right next to the fan. I would like to sit here. Sa. Shall you bring me some tea, sa? Oh, man. Oh, the table's nice. Oh, no, that's a print. Still nice, though. Okay. Oh, my goodness. And then I can watch them over here tearing out the road and building some new condos. Have a seat. Yeah, maybe I'll get some coffee. Linda, good morning. Hi, what's up? You know, with this tan, this hair, I feel like this little old man that lives on a golf course, you know what I mean? I feel like Jimmy Buffett. Hey, user, what's up? Premium, what's up? Tolga, the little old man that gets a tan and wears a flowered shirt. It's crazy, you guys. Bing bang, like a beach boy, yeah. I feel like a little old man that grew up and turned 60 years old and was like, oh man, I'm gonna wear my cool Ray-Ban Wayfarer glasses. Finally gonna live out my Jimmy Buffett dream, my Don Henley dream. That's really not me. Get off my yard, you kids. Don't come around here with your weird communist with your weird communist stuff. 3:30 in the morning in the UK. Juicy fruit. Hey, Miss Van Skibbity. Back to the Future guy. Yeah. We are sitting in a coffee shop in DaNang. We've been going around DaNang and Vietnam a lot. And somehow this morning I ended up over here in this like really fancy part of town. It's a good view of the river, and over there is like where my hotel is. Or it's kind of an Airbnb, you know. It's a hotel slash, they call it a homestay. 10:15 at night on the East Coast. One of those crazy cooks from New York. I know, it's funny because I am. Ah, you guys, good morning. This is really, really gorgeous. Do you think they'll come give me table service in this fancy place? They might. I always like it when they come give me service. But we'll see. Oh, there's a guy right here. An employee. What a trip. All these countries is so crazy. 12:15 in Australia. What's up? You never know. I know. I just go for random drives. No, I got on a scooter and I just told to keep going. And then when we get there, I just tap on his shoulder. Okay, here, get off here. I don't know where I was. Ooh, you think somebody lives over there? Maybe. You think we can go over there? The gate's open. Oh, he's fishing right here. He's fishing for some fish. Think it's okay to go over here? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Skippy, what's up? Oh, there's this bridge. Yo, what's up, Ivy Allen? Off limits, Diva? You're probably right. Look at this little longboat, like a Thai style, with the eyeball painted on it. Jane, Bronxville, what's up? And there's a Ferris wheel. This is like a little pagoda town, but I think it's modern. I think it's like an amusement park. It's supposed to look like an ancient little pagoda town, but it's a mock-up, you know? This is crazy, this kind of stuff. When you see older places that haven't been developed, you know, and they come in and just tear it up, and then they build fancy high-rises like that. You know, it's crazy to me. Like that. Wow, look at these houses. People live here. This is crazy. Kelly Spence, what's up? Yeah, it's a theme park, right, Samsung? It's not. Oh, the sports stadium is over there. So it's not an old place. I gotta get this. How do I get that little face off my... no, that's not it. I'm trying to get this little face out of the corner up here, because it's taking away my... How about that? Okay. Oh well. I can't make it go away. Good morning, little soul. The water's not moving yet. It's supposed to be a river, but... Oh, so what do these guys do? Oh, sorry. See this guy over here? He's holding onto a fishing line, right? He's attaching something to it. But now watch the fishing line. It goes across here to this guy. See him? I thought he was fishing, reeling out a bunch of reel. Oh, here, this guy is reeling out the fishing line. You see him down there? What are they doing? Right? He's connecting the wire here. The wire is connecting to this guy. Are they fishing? The wire here. The wire is connecting to this guy. Are they fishing? Is he measuring the river? Are they building a new bridge? Careful they don't see me, right? Yeah, I know. Bronxville, what's up? Oh, it's a lake, not a river. Ah, here we go. Okay, so the wires are coming out of the water here. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on this crappy little camera. What are they doing? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. What are they doing? They're not building a new... Do you think they're going to make like a zip line If they're making a zip line, I'm gonna try and ride it today. You know where you hold the handles and you go across in the air? It might be. It's a fishing net. I think it's a fishing net. You're setting a net. Catch all those little tiny pollywog fish that are in here, right? The little minnows. Oh, it is a net. Look at that. You're right. I guess it's legal here, right? You can't do that in America. For the most part, that would be illegal in America. Generally. So this guy is also picking up the net then. And then the third guy actually might be fishing separately from these two guys. Because he's reeling out a ton of wire. Or maybe they're all working together. Whoa, what a trip. Let's go get, I need a drink. I mean, a coffee beverage is what I mean. This is a Han River. Oh, that's the river going that direction. And this is like an inlet or a cutoff here that goes this way. What a trip. I really would like to see that. I want to see what that kind of construction zone fascinates me. Because if you've been to countries where people sometimes live in little shacks made in the, you know what I mean, in the trees or whatever, and then the government will come along and like scoop them all out of there. I can't really tell though. But Vietnam is a very modern country. But I'd love to see those kind of natural encampments that people make for themselves. Wow, look at that. Well, I don't like to be there up close, but I'm curious about how people live, you know? A little fishing boat. Happens too much, yeah. Giant Ferris wheel, I know, right? Yeah, there's a great big Ferris wheel, and this is a bridge right here. I bet people live out on this little island too, this little sandbar. Oh, let me see if I can get around this guy. Oh yeah, he's got fishing nets right here. Hey buddy. Check around. Alright, thanks. He shut the gate like, alright, look here. No more Western tourists coming in my gate. Alright, bro, I'm fishing for some fish. I need some food. Fishing for some food, homie. It's a theme park next to the supermarket, next to the sports stadium. Samsung. Oh, here's my guy. Let me see if I can get the waiter's attention. Oh my God, it's hot in the sun out there. See, I got coffee drinks. Can I sit on the swing set? And he'll order. Hi, good morning. Can I get some coffee? Fancy dancy. Well, maybe I order at the counter and then go sit down. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you, Amy. Good morning, Amy. I'm gonna sit right here and catch the scenic backhoe pulling out scenic buckets of scenic dirt. Yeah, I need coffee. Any gators? Gators? Oh, that is a question. I don't know. Cathy cat. Maybe I'll go around this way so I look legit, right? Sit at the white egg chair. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to. Let's go into the restaurant. Oh, this is nice, dude. A lot of old bones. Yeah, that's true, huh? Can you imagine? I really can't imagine. I really, really can't imagine. I really, really can't imagine. Is it more cafe? Is there more cafe up here? No. Maybe. What is this? Sorry, guys. I can't help myself. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's awesome. Just don't break the chair. Ivy Island, Laura, Paulette, Tom Singletary. Yeah, I guess I order it here and then. Hi. Okay. Hi, good morning. Can I have a salt coffee?
Black coffee.
Salt coffee? And an egg coffee? One salt coffee, one egg coffee? Do you have any food? Not really, huh? No food? Kind of busy. What else do they got? They don't really have food. They got tea, ice cream. That's strange. Smoothies, coconut juice. Does it say umbrella toad? It says umbrella toad, right? See where it says umbrella toad? Pomelo juice, guava juice, umbrella toad. What is that? Yeah. No. A salt coffee, cafe.
Coffe Muy.
Yeah. And also cafe kem trun. Yeah. So two coffees. Yeah. Is there coffee in? Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Here, I'll take away.
For here, I'm gonna go sit outside.
Away from you, yes.
Yeah. $75. How much? 70. Okay. Get an umbrella toad. What is an umbrella toad? What is? I want to ask you. What is a epcook? What is that? What is an umbrella toad? Oh, they're busy. She's like, "What are you talking about, bro?" Thank you. Can I get one more thing? Up here it says ipcook umbrella toad. What does that mean? What is that?
Away from you.
And you bring it out. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. All right, that's as close as I'm going to get to an answer on that one. So, whatever. They're going to bring me my coffee. That's all I know. Umbrella toad, bro. What is that? She said it like 3 times. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. I'm sorry. I tried, right? I want to know what an umbrella toad is. The exchange rate here is 25,000 to 1. So Google what an umbrella toad is. Hey, Crash, what's up? That's a good idea. She's gonna bring me an umbrella for the rain and a frog. Anybody ever licked a toad? Anybody ever licked a toad or know anybody that has or heard of that? It was called epcook. Epcock. EP, second word COC. Epcock. 25,000 to 1, yeah. They'll catch a frog, bring it over, and I'll lick it, right? Yeah, COC. Epcock. And a toad with a little umbrella. It's a very sour drink, and they add sugar. I tried like 3 times to get one, right? And she was just not getting it, you know what I mean? Cool, not, we will never find out. One frog leg? It's like a raw frog leg? Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, but I've heard of people that like catch these little toads in what, Mexico or in Texas somewhere, and then the toad like emits some juice on the back of it, and they eat it. Never done it. I guess I probably would, but Montana De Leon, what's up? That's what the fishing guys are catching. We're in DaNang, Vietnam. No thanks. I'll try anything twice. I've never tried that though. I wonder how it tastes. June plum juice. Oh, plum juice. Oh. I don't know why it's umbrella toad though. Not in Texas, you got peyote for that. I see. Wonder where is that? I saw. Oh, there was a show I saw about those. There was a show called Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. The guy had a series of shows on Netflix, maybe. And like every show, he concentrated on some weird thing that somebody does around the world. South American toads. Okay, Corey, what's up? Yeah, that was a weird show. I forgot all about that. Oh, So these guys, we're watching these guys with a backhoe, like construct something over there. What'd you do? Oh, I went over and watched the tractor. Dwayne the Rock Johnson toad. Yeah, Bama, Greg Robinson. What's up? Roll Tide. Yo, you can't find it online. Maybe it's a specialty here. Hey, Star Mom, I'm doing really good. Umbrella toad refers to the umbrella fruit, also known as a toad fruit. Whoa, thank you. You're gonna be back home in DaNang on Friday. Oh, very cool. Umbrella toad. Yeah, I figured they meant umbrella. Joe Mac, what's up? Plum. Okay, cool. So I got an egg coffee and I got a salted coffee. I got 2 coffees. Hey, Robin Bridges, what's up? I gotta put away all my, all my millions of dollars, which I have, it's not millions of dollars, believe me. This is 8. You get change here in these little bills, but the change is it's small, you know what I mean? This is 10, 12. So all these bills together are about 50 cents. But you need to have them to make change, you know? My coffee in dollars for 2 coffees was less than $3, like $2.80. You're in Hoi An right now, Montana? Oh, very cool. Sandy, what's up? Lillian, what's up? Full of vitamin C more. Hey, Rising Phoenix, what's up? I'm seeing people I haven't seen in a minute, huh? Bree, what's an egg coffee? An egg coffee is a couple egg yolks that they whip up till they're really fluffy and put a little sugar in there. Then they pour espresso over the top of it. Egg coffee with umbrella juice. Whoa, really? I like unique sensory experiences. You watch the videos. Yeah, so I put, I bought 2. This is a fancy place, so they charge a lot. But 2 coffees still isn't even $3. Vietnam's amazing. Hoi An is going to be a little more expensive. Although in Hoi An, we've been to Hoi An and gone to some places where you get a coffee for, 50 cents, 40 cents. There's all kind of places in all these towns. Wednesday, I want to leave and go up to Hue. Never been there. I want to go see the Imperial City, so I'm gonna check out at my place in the morning, and I think you can take the train up there. It's a medicinal plant. Really? Oh, very cool. Mona, what's up? So we'll go do that, and then Cologne, David, what's up? Jensai, what's up? The Royal Graveyard in Hue. I'm definitely into it, so we'll go do that. And I talked to Danny about it last night. Danny DaNang. Danny. Is it Danny DaNang? No, his name is Danny, but his show is called DaNang Daily, right? It is a huge tourist area. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. The ancient city, the rice paddies. If you go out in the rice fields, it's really, really dope. If you get out of town, it's not very touristy. If once you leave the touristy part, it's very rural, rural. It's very country. Yeah, a park. DaNang is beautiful. This is a different. I've never been in this neighborhood. This is a very fancy neighborhood. Oh, thank you so much, sir. So when you get your coffee, they bring you tea as a warm up before you get your coffee. Ketzel, what's up? I'm gonna go to Way just to eat the food. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. How is the reception? Somebody said it's lagging. Is it okay? Samsung, thank you for the DaNangs. It's okay? Ah, there we go. And then, no lag. Yeah, they bring you the tea as an appetizer for the coffee. Weird, huh? Because in America, you have coffee or tea. What do you gotta have? I'm gonna have tea. I'm gonna have coffee. So if you order coffee, they bring you tea while you wait for your coffee. I think it's like when you're in Italy and you go to a cafe and you order an espresso. They always give you a water on the side to drink with it. I think this is their idea. Like that. I was just looking at going to Europe, and Christy, I think, was telling me, "No, don't do that." Yeah, it's no, it's not like a green tea with. I don't know what it's made out of, but it tastes like. I think it's made with barley. It reminds me of a barley tea I used to get. It's some kind of herbal tea. It's super good. Copper Queen, I slept pretty good. Lately, I've been not able to sleep for days on end. I've been having insomnia. Last night, I think I was so tired, I fell asleep, so that was good. We were up doing the bridges until like 11:30 at night. We did go to Portugal. Yeah, I went to Portugal one time. Hi, Teresa, what's up? In Europe, they serve. Yeah, they did the same thing here, Betty. All day, I see all the guys. I assume the women too, but if you walk around here, you'll see all the men sitting around a table during the day, in the heat of the day with their shirts off, drinking with glasses like this full of ice, and they pour their warm beer over the ice. Did I sleep? Yeah, I got like 6 or 7 hours, which for me, that's good. What I did before bed is I turned off my phone. Instead of watching videos until the middle of the morning, I actually turned off my phone so I could sleep. Which they say is the right thing to do, right? Your eyes have to get off of that blue light. Amy, thank you so much for the trip brewing. Because sometimes I'll watch videos until, you know what I mean? And then once you're up, you stay up. I stay up. Another crazy coffee shop. You got to turn off the computer and the cameras. This place is fancy. Ah, coffee. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. Thank you so much. So this is the salted coffee. Or no, maybe that's the egg coffee. Yeah, you gotta turn it off. Still need a haircut, but yeah, thank you. All right, so this I think is the salted coffee. Let's find out. Yeah, that's the salt coffee. If you haven't been to Vietnam, it's actually super good. Yeah, you can get better light if I move over here. Yeah, I'll get better light from over here. It's just regular coffee, but they put whipped cream on top, but the cream is not sweet. It's salted. It's super good. Yeah. So they don't put sugar, they put salt. And it's phenomenal. To me, it makes it taste like pretzels. That's what it tastes like to me. Yeah, a little less of the cream part. Yeah, it tastes like pretzels, like salty. It tastes like coffee with salt in it. Hey, Par. You don't need to salt your food, yeah. Ruth Ann, what's up? I had a friend years and years ago when I was a chef that used to, he was an employee. so I guess I can't really say he was a friend, but he used to say he was a Chinese guy from Indonesia. And this was in San Francisco, you know, a lot of Asian people in San Francisco. Anyway, he would come in the afternoon and make himself a big cup of coffee and tea, and I said, what that's different, what are you making right there? And he said, oh, I'll make you one, man. And it was basically a gigantic coffee, which was black coffee, and then he'd take a tea bag and put the tea bag in the coffee so that coffee would be infused with the flavor of tea, and then put sugar and salt. And I remember that how mind-blowing that was. Hey, Jack Davis, it was so good. I'd never heard of making tea out of your coffee. But it's incredibly good. Incredibly good. Yeah, he would make it for me like almost every day. You know, restaurants, you can drink coffee. That's where I got the habit from, right? Being in restaurants. It sounds yucky, but it actually was great. I know it sounds crazy. And the salt. They probably started doing that over here because it's so hot and sweaty. The salt is required, you know what I mean? I need the salt because I sweat so much walking around in 100-degree weather. You never drank coffee until you lived in a cold place. Piece of ice in my mouth, hard ice. What's up, Marcia Strand? Thank you, Tanya. A lot of people chipped in. 3 different people chipped in to help pay for that, and thank you so much. They only had a small selection. They had these ones and another pair, and they tried to sell me. The other pair had like this crazy chrome Chanel thing on it, and I was like, nah. And then these aren't exactly my style, but they work. They're fine. That's the thing about being in other countries, other places. In the States, we're used to going in and choosing between 30 different pairs of glasses, you know? When you're in a smaller place like this in another country, went to the optometrist and they have 2 pairs of glasses to choose from, you know? That's what they have. So if you want them, this is what you got. We don't have 300 on hand. Yeah, the clear ones that we got in Hanoi were dope, huh? I actually like those too. I guess next time we're back in Hanoi. The other ones, Apar, what's up? The other ones were pretty cheap, and I dropped them on the kitchen floor, and the arm broke off. So I was walking around with one-arm glasses for a couple days. Yeah, these are fancy. They really are Ray-Bans. The other Ray-Ban, these are my sunglasses that are like, I got these on the street for $6 off the cart, you know, some lady sold them to me. I think they're Ray-Ban. They're not Ray-Ban, they're Ray-Bone. Marcia Strand, what's up? Apar 12, what's up? Hue is a birthplace of salty coffee. Oh, very cool. Woo woo, what's up? What are we doing today? Oh, if we can get the Heart Me's in, that would be cool. And we're trying to get 33 new people who've never sent in a Heart Me to send in a Heart Me. I don't know how to do that, but this is we have a handful of TikTok. It's like sending new goals every week. Yeah, these are classy, right? We hit 2 of our goals last night, which was, I can't remember what it was. It was perfumes, lots of perfumes. I thought that was for me because I smell so bad. I don't know. Greg, what's up? What's on our agenda today? So today we're just going to chill out. We're going to walk around and check out DaNang, which we do every day. We're over on this riverside right now. Yo, thank you, Judy. We're on this riverside, lakeside thing. I'm trying to flip my stupid phone here. There. And Marcia, thank you so much. That's awesome. Veg Nurse, what's up? What do I get when I hit my goal? You get a bonus, like you get a star, or they call it a fragment or something. So we can help move back up in the leagues. And if we move back up to where we started, then I'll start getting 3% of my money back every week like I used to get. So when they changed the rule, that was December. We were in League A1 for the longest time. We were in A1 every day, and now we're down in B3, and I don't know why. Wow, they did it different here. This is wild. Okay, so this is. It would be nice to get back to A1 so we could, but they want me to battle more, and I don't battle that much. All right, look, this is kind of bright. This is a yellow one, man. Yeah. So this is. It looks like they just cracked a couple eggs into my coffee, you guys. Do they not know how to make the egg coffee properly? You see that? Normally they take the egg yolks and they whip it a lot and they put sugar in it. Yeah, it looks good, but it literally looks like... Oh my god, the flavor is great though. Oh my god. No, it's really, really good. They just didn't whip it. What in the hell? Is this supposed to be like this and not the other way? Is this a traditional way? It's supposed to be blended, right? Yeah, it tastes freaking great. The flavor's excellent, but it looks terrible, huh? It looks so gross. It's rich though, yeah. It's good. Yeah. It does kind of look gross, but because normally it doesn't look like just eggs in coffee. It's really good. It's not as pretty. Oh, they could be duck eggs. Oh, I don't know. It's good. It tastes good. Normally they whip the eggs up like, like meringue. You know what I mean? Like Christmas time. Yeah, I guess I'm having eggs for breakfast. So these are duck eggs, maybe? Yeah, they put the egg in the coffee. And they call it egg coffee. So the first one was with salted cream. This is their salt coffee. Or salted coffee. And it's really good. And it's just coffee with a couple shots of espresso with cream in it, but the cream doesn't have sugar, it has salt. It's made with salt, not sugar. And it's phenomenal. Hey Bella, hey Sadie, Star Mom with the egg amusement park. Cincy, is it balut coffee? Balut coffee with the little duck eggs that have like an actual duck growing in it. I haven't had that. Daisy, thank you for the populars. Have you guys had a balut? Anybody know what a balut is, and have you had one? Has anybody eaten a balut? I hear they're good. Our friend Zoom tells me, yeah, they're dope. Yeah, I am a little bit earlier today, huh? I feel like I've been missing you guys, and I want to try and get up earlier. You quack me up, little soul. A balut is, they were lying to me. Our friend Zoom says, no, they're great, bro. Crack me up like eggs, right? It has a duck. It's like an actual fertilized duck, and it's growing in the egg, and the egg is pretty good size. And then baleen whale liver. And then I think they boil it, right? Like a regular egg, even though the duck is like, I don't know, 10 weeks old or whatever it is. However long it takes for a duck to come out of the shell. So inside there's an actual duck with the feathers and a beak, and people eat it. They tell me it's really good. But Marcia Strand, that's how I feel. Yeah, just don't look at it, right? Yeah, I don't think they look good, but some people love them though. People swear by them. Josh Moore, what's up? Yeah, and this has sweetened condensed milk has gone to the bottom. It's like they broke the eggs by over whipping them or under whipping them, or maybe their blender was broken. Mr. Arizona. Greg Robertson, what's up? Sounds terrible, right? It's like I put 2 eggs in my coffee and drank it. Mr. Arizona. I was like, I don't remember staying in your apartment, Mr. Arizona. It could have happened, I guess. My memory is pretty bad. Where was I? I was somewhere. I didn't have a kitchen in my apartment, but it was all during traveling recently. Yeah, no, I got you, Mr. Where was it? It might have been, I think it was in Ho Chi Minh one time when I didn't have a kitchen in my apartment. We were down at Ho Chi Minh City. And I got a dozen eggs and just drank them raw in a glass. Every morning I'd have a few. Yeah, cooked with my daughter. Yeah, you remember that. The dish that I most commonly cooked when I was a professional, I did fancy Mexican, is what I did for probably 15 years. And the most popular would be tacos, right? Quesadilla, chicken, fancy. We used to do fancy tacos though. I would get whole lambs and I would stew this lamb meat with like guajillo chilies and charred onions and charred garlic and epazote and stew it down and shred it, like shredded beef. So, but lamb, shredded lamb tacos. And can the eggs give you salmonella? Yeah, I guess so. Excuse me. Then on top of the shredded lamb, I would make slaw made out of a little cabbage and a little mint. It was great. It was super good. Excuse me. I'm coughing up bits of Hanoi pollution still. But I used to get these lambs. That was in Napa Valley. I used to get these lambs from this lady. She owned a winery in Napa, right? In the Napa Valley. And they would have these lambs that would go through, her and her husband owned it. And she said they would have lambs in the grapes. So in the vineyard, they would keep a dozen lambs. And the lambs would go through and eat it'd be duck yolks I'm coughing up, yeah. And the lambs would go clean up the vines by eating the plants and the little shoots, the little feeder shoots that come off and the old leaves and stuff. So if you walk through the vines, they were clean because there were lambs eating everything, the low-hanging plant. But the grapes would grow higher. So once a year, they would harvest all the grapes to make the wine. And then when they were done with the making of the wine, they would then harvest the lambs and they would sell the meat to me. Then they would get new lambs for the coming season. It was wild. I had never heard of such a thing. She said, oh yeah, that's how it's an ancient Roman technique of growing wine and having lambs in the... So the lambs actually, because they were natural, they tasted great. It was really good lambs. But Tweety Bird, what's up? But expensive too. I was lucky enough to work for people that had a lot of money, so they didn't really ever hassle me for ingredients that I bought. I used to get fish from Honolulu Seafood. I don't know how I ever got hooked up with those dudes, but I could call them at 2 o'clock in the afternoon from Vegas and talk to them in Honolulu, which would be like 6 in the morning or something like that. And guys would just be coming back in with fish. I call them up, hey man, I'm looking for some fish. Oh, chef, what's up? Literally some Hawaiian dudes. Oh, yo, man, we got some alpaca paca, bro. You really want to try it out, man? I would say, okay, alpaca paca, yeah, sell it to me, man. How much? Oh, it's like $20 a pound, bro. It's nothing. And it would come within 24 hours, inside of 24 hours, mailed from Hawaii. But again, I never pay for anything. My owners always paid for it. I had a good career. It was cool. It was super fun. Not everybody has so much luck. I was very lucky in my career. Too late to drink coffee. I had a really good career as a chef. I didn't save any of the money. I lost it all, but that's okay. It's just money. Yeah, they trusted me. They did. Then I started having epilepsy. They didn't trust me no more. Thanks, man. Then they got rid of me. Too sweet. That's what happened. So that's where my career went. It's when it was very stressful. So then I developed epilepsy and I couldn't continue to do the job. How I lost my money? Take lemon drops in my coffee. I'm doing great. Yeah, exactly. How and when did I lose everything? 2007 and 2008, during the George Bush bank crisis. Lost everything. Everything. House, cars, did bankruptcy. Lost my wife, lost my health. It was crazy, man. Lost my job, lost my health insurance. Now it's 2025. How many years later? 13 years, 14 years later, 17 years later, and I'm great. So it seemed like in the darkest hours, there were days when I thought I was going to lose everything, right? I was going to lose my brain. But I didn't. I held on. And, it bounces back. I think if there's anything I've learned in life, I started out very little means, you know what I mean? My mom was always broke. My dad left. So just like everybody else, I never had any money. I was just a kid with nothing. Barely got out of high school with a D minus. I think I had a 1.7 grade average. And I just hated school. But I did like cooking once I got out. Yeah, you just got to hang on. And I got, from making $3 an hour, $3.35 an hour as a dishwasher in 1983, I ended up making six figures for years and years as an executive chef on the Strip in Las Vegas and in the wine country. And then I lost it all. During the financial crisis. And then I went back to work in New York City. Yeah, I am richer now. Exactly. It's not about the money. It's about your life. And I still have my daughter, and she still loves me, and I still love her. So that's cool. We're great. That really helps. I'm in like some kind of fancy administrative government area. And there's a bridge right there, right? And then I went to work, and then I went to New York, and I met a bunch of people, made a lot of connections, started doing catering, which was, that was like $30 an hour. These days, it's 35 to $50 an hour. If you have to know somebody to get those jobs, you know what I mean? But I did. You just have to, the obstacles are going to come, and it's a lot of work to hang on. What's hard is to keep your attitude up and just, and not get down. Because there were times when I'd be really down, like, oh man, why is this happening to me? The universe is so unfair, Working as a chef for all those years, putting in 60 and 70 hours a week, always thinking like, I need to do more, I need to go harder, I need to cook more hours and better and harder, and be very ambitious all the time. And then now I'm at the point where I realized that was a waste of energy. I didn't need to be that. But I wouldn't go back and change anything, because I feel like, what do they call it? The Mandela effect, or the butterfly effect, where if you change one thing in the past, everything would change. I think that's the butterfly effect, right? Good morning, Kathy. The Mandela effect is when we have collective memory variation, right? Yeah, that's the butterfly effect. Nancy, thank you for the Go Populars. Phil Sims effect. I don't know what the Phil Sims effect is. I just had the George Bush effect in 2008. Lost everything. But you know what? Once my credit rating went to 0 or -1, whatever, and I did a bankruptcy, everything was so much better after that. I didn't realize. Hey, Karina, Mary, what's up? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. I did sober up, and I got clean and sober, which really helped too. That really made a difference. Went to rehab. Going to rehab is good for you. Spread, what's up? Is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday morning here at 10 o'clock. Paralumen, what's up? Tweety Bird. Excuse me. Nice bridge over here, huh? So like the Mandela effect is when we remember things incorrectly, like the Fruit of the Loom underwear ads. Remember Fruit of the Loom? In the ad that has like the 5 guys in the fruit costumes, you know, the apple, pear, banana, whatever. And I remember the ad, the fruit was coming out of a cornucopia on the label. And it wasn't. Or like the Berenstain Bears. I remember the Berenstain Bears, you know, it's a kid's book, right? With a little family of bears, and their last name is Berenstain. But it turns out it was actually Berenstain. If you look at the books now, and it's like, that's not right. I remember it being Berenstain, and but the fact is it always was Berenstain, but most people remember it being Berenstain. And there was no cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom. And it's the Mandela effect because a lot of people thought Nelson Mandela had died in prison in South Africa when in fact he was still alive. But we swear that he died in prison. No, he was released in the 80s or 90s or I don't know when, but that's why they call it the Mandela. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. I just had a couple coffees. I'm like, I'm hyped as hype. Yeah, that's why it's called that. Yeah, you remember the Berenstain Bears? There's other memories like that we think we remember, but we remember them wrong for some reason. I don't know how, because I still think it was Berenstain Bears. It wasn't Berenstain Bears. But if you look at the books right now, it says Berenstain. I guess it's always been Berenstain. They say it was always Berenstain. I beg to differ, sir. The Keebler Elf was with the Fruit of the Loom. Yeah, this place is gorgeous. It's Berenstain, right? No, it's actually Berenstain. And there was a whole like controversy about this. Like, no, they changed it when we went through the ether and came out the other side of the new reality during COVID. You know, like people have these crazy conspiracies, you know, which are not true. It's the Mandela effect. Oh my gosh. God dang. Why was Nelson Mandela in jail? I guess his activism, he would have been arrested for being a black activist in apartheid South Africa back in, the 60s or 70s or whatever. And we all thought that he died in jail in the 80s, but in fact, he was still alive, and he was released later in his life. And I remember seeing pictures of him, I think with like George W. Bush, right? After they released him. I don't know what this is. TM Chung VNVC. Yo, what's up? Little Poots, thank you so much. Slow ride in place. The Berenstain Bear effect, yeah. Take it, eat a glitch in the Matrix, yeah. This looks like a hospital, doesn't it? Maybe it is. Slow ride. What is it? Don't trip. It's a place where you trip. Bing. I'm gonna say it's a hospital, right? VN, VC, V for Vietnam. Yeah, this is a trip. You used to read the Berenstain Bears to your daughter? Yeah. I love those books, right? When I was a little kid, those were around when we were little kids in the 70s, but it's actually spelled Berenstain, S-T-A-I-N. And a lot of people still are like, when I first discovered it, I was like, no, that's Berenstain, bro. That really freaked me out. They must have changed the name. No, they did not. We all just remember it incorrectly. Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa after he got out. Dun, dun. Ooh, it's bright out here, you guys. All the scooters. Golden Books. Ah, this is a brand name, huh? Cheryl Odom, thank you for the awesomes. Mary B. Kristen Slaw, your mind is blown. What, by the whole Mandela thing? That's like a real thing. The Mandela effect is a real thing. Karaoke, Dao Shan. Karaoke, these guys do a lot of karaoke. Karaoke is huge in Southeast Asia, and it's huge in Vietnam. We saw guys last night. There's the couches. I wonder if it's out of business. We saw guys on the street last night with their karaoke machines just singing into the microphone. It was crazy. But I also think these karaokes are like, they're like a front. They're not always just karaoke. There's other stuff going on in there. That's what I think. They're like nightclubs with some other stuff that goes on. Mary B. Even now, South Africa racism is crazy, right? Of course. Cheryl, yeah, the karaoke in Taiwan. Yeah, so there's a lot of karaoke places like that. You wonder how a business like that stays in business when you're just talking about some people singing some karaoke. I think there's a couple other things that they do to make money so they can pay the rent. If you know what I mean, yeah. That's where the nightlife happens. And this is another karaoke. Right, Cheryl Odom? Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? Slow ride? I think that's what. I think that's where you can find it. I don't look for it. Trouble, I don't look for trouble. Trouble finds me, but I've been really lucky to stay out of trouble the whole time we've been down here. On purpose, and I do that is by design. God dang, it's hot. It's hot and open sun. Look at that. That is wild. Woo! Thank you guys for those popular arrows. And you can also share if you guys want to hit that little purple arrow. I think it's purple still, right? Hit that and send it to 5 people or so. Now, if I go this way, do I get out of this barren desert wasteland here, which is oh yeah, this too. Look at the tons of dragonflies. Tons of dragonflies. I think that's a good sign, right? Moonbeam, Veg Nurse, Nancy, Sandy. Thank you for the populars. Sadie, thank you. Spudley, is it rainy season over? No, I don't think so. It's not super rainy today, but it's been rainy every day. I'm sure it'll rain. Like all last week, it rained every day, at least for a while. Moonbeam restaurant? No. Moon Beer restaurant. Oh, dope. That's awesome. Dragonflies eat the mosquito. Maybe that's why I don't have any mosquitoes. Slow ride. You like this area? Awesome. Yeah, this is pretty dope, huh? This is really different. Yo, check this out. Look at that. I gotta check that out. This is really different. You like that? Now you know where to go when you come down here on Friday night and you want to do something. You just show up at a karaoke. I see you. I got you. This little cart right here. It's so crazy. You see these guys with a cart on the back of the motorcycle? Wild. All right, so we're gonna go through here. This is a restaurant. Remember yesterday when I ate at I had Com Tom. This is that same kind of restaurant, only it's a little bit less formal. Like they don't have like doors and windows, but they're building this building right here. So this would be, oh, these are like the workmen that are building it. There's my chairs. Oh, we got to get that tattoo. We got to get that chair tattoo. While we're down here in Vietnam. Here's the old. Oh, look at the wok burners. If you work in a restaurant, if you've never seen this is like, they have these in America in some kitchens. I've used them before. It's a wok. You put a wok in there. A gigantic flame comes out the bottom. Really, really hot. Slow ride. Daisy, thank you for all them roses. Yeah, if you remember walking into the first time I walked into a kitchen that did Chinese food, I was like, uh-oh, what is this? I never used this before. That's a kitchen right there, huh? Chef coats. That must be a restaurant. Where the hell are we at, you guys? Have I eaten breakfast? Zoom, what's up? Even bees and wasps are afraid of dragonflies? Oh, I didn't know that. They seem so nice. I held up my hand. I wanted him to sit on my hand, but sometimes they do. Cincy, what's up? Zoom. Am I on the walk? Put him for the world. Yes, John. That is true. Did I get breakfast today? I had an egg coffee, but that was the weirdest egg coffee I've ever had. I don't think they whipped up the eggs. They just cracked 2 eggs into a cup and poured coffee over it with a bunch of sugar. It was good. Tasted good. But it wasn't beautiful like most of the egg coffees that we get, right? Literally just cracked 2 eggs in a cup. I poured a double espresso. You wanted an egg coffee, right? Yeah, okay. There's your eggs and coffee. Where the hell are we at? We're on the backside. So this is like fancy part of town, right? With the fancy buildings, and then this is, I'm always more interested in the backside. Yeah, you, bud. What you up to, dog? What you up to, dog? You see the dog over here? Hey, get away from my car, bro. Get away from my car, Chingo. Look at you. Oh, what a great dog. That's literally a junkyard dog, isn't it? Meaner than a junkyard dog. But he's a sweet dog, though. Super nice. Get off of my Toyota 4Runner. Dog. D-A-W-G. What's up, dog? Hello, little buddy. Oh, my God. You're so cute. Yes, you are. It literally is a junkyard dog, right? Looks like lunch. He sees me and he's like, oh, that dude looks like lunch. He looks he's got a roastable fat layer around his body. 6 foot tall lunch walking around on 2 legs. Where my dogs at? Who let my dogs out? I got a nice layer of roasting fat around me like I was a pig. For you. What is this? Also a nightclub, meeting space, banquet hall. Let's find out. On my feet with a camera. No, she's talking on the phone. A roastable layer, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a sleeping escalator. Hi. Yeah, it's just like a banquet hall with a bunch of chairs in there. I wonder how far I can go before they get my attention. Hey, sir, excuse me, where are you going? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Drum kit. If you act like you work there, they usually let you in. We haven't done this in a minute. Remember when I used to go into those places in New York? Just walk right into the Plaza Hotel as if you had a room there. Pretty fancy, huh? It lasted like 20 seconds before somebody grabbed me. Excuse me, where are you going? Yeah, exactly. We went into the plaza one night. I just pretended I had a room. In my mind, I had a room on the 8th floor of the Plaza Hotel. So as long as I believed that, I just walked past the front desk, got in the elevator, took the stairs, was like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Tina, I look like I work there. Yeah, the door, what did it say? For you. For some reason, it says for you. Foryu. Crazy, right? As long as you believe it in your mind that you actually belong there, it's not impossible to pull it off, you know? Fake it till you make it. That's the ADM club. See what I mean? These kind of clubs, and they're all congregated kind of in one area. Where's my pass? Oh, I can't find my key. Hold on a second. The security comes talk to you. I'm looking for my key. I'm looking for my pass. I'm looking for my lanyard. I guess I lost that lanyard that had my pass on it. Dude, it works. You get a lot in the cooking business, because I've done a lot of those weird events, rock concerts, and cooking at people's wedding parties outside, and you know what I mean? You get used to telling people, oh, I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm making the food today. Yeah. Or I think we may have even done this on the stream once or twice. I used to do catering in the New York Times building on, what is it, 32nd or 31st Street, you know, next to the Madison Square Garden. And usually it's packed with people waiting to get in, but I would always walk up to the guy at the front desk and I would just say, catering. And he'd be like, oh yeah, come on. He'd hustle you in. But sometimes it would work because I did work there a lot. And even if they wouldn't recognize me, they'd be like, oh, catering, he must be important. Maybe he'll bring me a sandwich later. But even if you don't work, you guys are allowed to, that's a little secret. Next time you need to get into a busy building or event space, just walk up to the, hey, catering. Oh, right. Come on. Get inside. All right, thanks, bro. This is a restaurant. Golden Phoenix restaurant. You guys can use that little trick if you want to. This is a nice restaurant. What the heck? No way. See, I think they must have some rich around here, right? They have the regular people, then they have the rich. Did like that when you belong to private, right? Yeah, Cali girl. Just go to social clubs, things like that. Yeah, go eat in here. Yeah, no doubt. Just walk in and act like you own the place. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, I'm with catering. I'm trying to find the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Is there one up downstairs, or is it up, or what? You know what I mean? Just get them rolling, thinking about the answers. It's like a restaurant. It's like a banquet hall. Yeah. Oh, cool. A wedding cake. What? Is this somebody's getting married? That's not a real wedding cake, but it's a mock-up of a wedding cake. Wow, what a trip. Zap, what's up? Get out. Who's in the cake? It's like a wedding cake, but it's not the real wedding cake. The real wedding cake must be in the refrigerator. It's because it's like 100 degrees. See how cloudy it is? It's going to rain in a while. What's in here? I swear to God, they're all the same. These kind of rooms, every country, every place in New York looks like this. Every wedding hall. This guy's doesn't even have a shirt on. Every wedding place, all looks the same. That's crazy. Some are nicer than others. That's actually pretty nice. You know what I mean, Ivy? They all look the same, right? I got a red carpet. I'm gonna walk down it, bro. I'm gonna walk down it like I was Putin, dude. That's my red carpet, man. I'm gonna change my name to Putin. But really nice though, huh? All right, what's next? Yeah, wedding salon. Nice hotel. It really doesn't look like Vietnam, right? Of all the places, well, because I like to go to stay in places that are more like where the people live. You know what I mean? I want to stay in places that are touristy and where it's kind of not rich, it's not renovated. I want to see the old style of places everywhere we go. But so yeah, we don't normally see this kind of the fancy stuff. Look at that. What is this thing? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, yo, look at the hands. Hold on a second. Check this out. Check this out. This is dope. This is crazy. I've seen this. I've heard about this. Look at those balls. Some big balls, man. Too much coffee. Yeah, very outer spacey, huh? Wow. Like, this is normally where my hotel would be. I'm looking for this for a hotel, you know? $10 a night. Yeah, you see the hands down here? This is crazy. One day I'll come to you, one day. Oh, wow, look at that. With the plants growing on the whole thing to save energy. Solar panels on top. Ah! Okay. Yeah, where's that dog now, man? That dog's scared of me now. That little dog. Who let the dogs out? Who? This is a construction site, huh? Sauna and massage. See, I just wave and smile. They think I'm the boss or something. Dude looked at me suspiciously. I just waved and smiled. He was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" I don't know him, but I'm gonna act like I know him. Maybe I'll get a raise. Yeah, so these are like, you know what I mean? Wound for sound. The restaurant is called Draft Beer, I guess. That's crazy. Just wave and act like you're the boss. Robache! Copper Queen, what's up? Six Beetle, what's up? Thank you for the populars. And if you haven't sent in a heart me yet, please send in a heart me. We need 33 people who haven't sent in a heart me. I know it sounds crazy, but it's my new challenge. Yo, Chili, thank you so much. That's my challenge from TikTok right now. Thank you so much for the hearts, signal. Chris Aaron. How's my day? I'm really good. I'm great. Look at these hands. Isn't that nuts? You bet, Lucky. Teresa, Copper Queen, Blaine. Good morning, you guys. Long time no see, Copper Queen. I know my timing has been crazy. Some days I need to get up earlier. Zap, thank you so much. Can we go in there and see it up close? Yeah, let's, shall we? As they say. Let's, shall we? They say that in jolly old England. Yes, let's, shall we? Bauscioto. The sky's beautiful, huh? Part of it is because the ocean is right over there, so you have a lot of beautiful light bouncing off the water. Look at that. That's crazy, huh? So it's like Bana Hills, right? How long have I been sober, Veg Nurse? It's maddening, John. Stunning, huh? I've been sober now for like 3 years. The first time I went to rehab would have been stay up till your eyes drop out and your phone slips out your hand. This O-block, it is, yeah. First time I went to rehab, I was sober after that for over 17 years. And then some bad stuff happened in my life and I fell off the wagon after that. And then I was out for like 3 years. Anyway, I got sober again 3 years ago. I found the I found the key. I found the place. I couldn't find it for a few years. This restaurant is called Draft Beer. Cool hands, huh? But honestly, had I not gone to rehab and been sober for all those years, my health wouldn't be as good. You know what I mean? So during my 30s and 40s, until I was about 50, I was totally sober. And that's good for your body, you know? The years, then I fell off the wagon. And during those years, I think I did a lot of damage to my body. It's harder when you're in your 50s. It's not good for you, you know? So I put on a little weight. I'm having trouble taking that weight off. Even though I've been sober, that weight is just not coming off. Gabby Chalk, what's up? Ribbit, what's up? This place is dope. Is this owned by Bonnet Hills? Because it sure looks like it. You know how they have like a beer garden up there? Up in Bonnet Hills? This looks like kind of like the beer garden, right? Sadie, yeah, I did that. Thanks, Veg Nurse. Yeah, I had to. It was bad. Like I was bad. I usually don't tell the story too much. But I was getting to where I would have a bottle of wine in like I would get off work and go home and have that first bottle of wine and take about 15 minutes to drink it. And I would end up having like 5 bottles of wine by myself. I would wake up 24 hours later. The only thing I would remember is that first bottle of wine. So the next 4, I went to the store and have no memory of like 24 hours. I would wake up in bed. I had my keys and my wallet and my phone and stuff folded nicely on the side table next to my bed. I'd just be like, yo, what did I just do, bro? And that's when I realized, like, dude, this is too much. This is too much. Tamara. Christopher Roy. Yeah, this is... Oh, there's a heart in there. Yo. You might have one. As a roller coaster. Yeah, I was really bad. I was a huge wino. I would literally have 4, maybe 5 bottles of wine to myself every night. Not to mention, that's like, in New York, that's $75 a day, you know what I mean? You can't buy a cheap bottle of wine in New York City. The men's side, yeah, red wine usually. Nice red wine. It is sneaky, man. Yeah, like I said, it's been 3 years I've been sober, and I plan on staying that way. This is dope. So that's why this is so crazy. It must be owned by the same group. There's a group, Vin Pearl or the Pearl, whatever it's called. And they make all these fancy amusement parks in Vietnam. MD 2020, Mad Dog. 2 years sober. Melissa Thibodeau, that's awesome. Yeah, right on the water. It reminds me of, and then Bonnet Hills has the hands. Well, I guess now we don't have to go to Bonnet Hills, huh? Lisa, thank you. Crown and water, oh my God, Copper Queen, that was my dad's drink. The one that comes in the purple bag, right? Yeah, he used to have like 4 ounces of it in a 12-ounce glass and just fill it up with water. Constantly. Maybe put an ice cube in there, maybe not. 17, nice, roll tide. It's not easy to stop, yeah. Binging is what's hard. It's rough on your body. It's all rough on your body, bro. Yeah, you know what it is? It's just restaurants. Restaurant, nightclub, banquet room. They're just closed during the day. It's still only 10:30 in the morning. You prefer gardens? Flower? Broccoli? Cali girl, you tried. You tried to be social and do what everybody else seems to enjoy doing. Yeah, I know. I got you. Because I'm being sober for 20 of the last 23 years. Yeah, there's all that weird social stuff, you know. People trip out because you're not. And then people who knew me as sober, when I fell off the wagon, they were like, dude, what are you doing? We're going to a pub so we can all have one, and you're supposed to sit there and drink bubbly water. Why are you having a... I'm like, what? What's the problem? Why are you policing my diet, bro? Oh my God, that smells bad. Oh, it smells like fish. Whew. Ah, gross. God damn. Men plus. If you want to come get a man, I guess. Or maybe if you are a man, this is where you come. Cali girl. RYK. Copper Queen. Oh, good for you. Congratulations. It's hard. I know it's hard. That's awesome. Congratulations. Maybe larger clothing. Zima. Whew, man, that is smelly over there. That is stinky. I think my lives are a little different than many lives, right? We do some unique stuff. Zoom, what's up? Zap59, thank you for the club cheers. You messed up, man, I got you. PYK. Yeah, that's a kitchen inside there. This is a professional kitchen. Look at the outside of the building. It's made out of corrugated tin. That's wild, but that's a kitchen, a real life kitchen, professional kitchen in there. That's crazy. This country is a trip. It just blows me away. See, there's a kitchen in there too. And the building is made out of, well, that's wood slats. There's a garbage area. Beautiful banana tree right there. Gorgeous. Wow, look at how young this one is. Gorgeous. It's green. Wow. Look at that. That's a green little tree. Looks like broccoli. Wow. Where am I at, dude? What's going on back here? Why am I... Yeah, it's a kitchen. It's the kitchen of the nightclub. Go hug the tree, I know, right? Let me keep going. Oh, Chris, keep walking. Another nightclub, maybe men's club. What's up, Zoom? Jeanette. Do I see rats? No, I haven't seen a lot of rats here. I've seen a couple rats in the months that we've spent in Vietnam. And there's an amusement park right there. How do we get to the amusement park? Maybe over here? Can we get in the amusement park? We went to that one amusement park that had a egg theme. That was crazy. That was the Eggy Land instead of Disneyland. It's a school, Swinburne College of Vietnam. Let's go find out. Let's go see what's... Hi, is this a school? Oh, it's not. Can I go in? Oh, don't go in. Okay. All right, thanks, man. Almost made it. I didn't know they were going to have security. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've only seen a couple rats the whole time we've been here. I don't know why. The theme park was closed, permanently closed. Oh, hey, 5:30 in the morning in Europe. What's up? What's your therapy song? I don't know. Therapy song. You went to Eggland. Yeah, Eggland. That place was crazy, huh? That place was nuts. I know I used to be crazy. That one? That's a therapy song. Yeah, the egg park was nuts, huh? Hawavian. These are like grown-up places on the main drag. I think this is downtown. I think this is what they call downtown. I think this is downtown DaNang. Oh, guys, let's do a battle with Zoe. She keeps contacting me. We got to do a battle. We'll do a battle real quick, okay? Hey,
Hi,
what's
how are
up,
you?
Zoe? How you been?
Chef.
Oh, we got a couple people.
Yeah.
We got a couple. Good morning. Hi. We got 4 people.
Over here,
Hi.
this douchebag.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Douchebag right
Are
here.
we-
This
Yo, what's up,
douchebag.
man? Follow
Why
you.
are
Okay,
y'all
yeah.
battling
Buster.
this clown?
Buster,
There's a whole clown
Texas
right here.
Okie. All right.
Oh,
All right.
hold
All right.
on,
All right.
it look like it
Well,
real
are we?
quick.
Let's do
Hold
this
on.
thing. Hey, Van, how
Hold
you doing,
on,
man?
hold on. I
Let's do
got
this
him.
thing.
I got
Always
him.
nice to see
I
you,
got
Zoe. You
him.
feeling good?
I got him. What's up?
All right, let's do this thing real
What's up,
quick.
Mr. Best?
Okay, we're
Still
gonna
living at your
have
mama's
to.
house?
I know, Teresa.
You still living at your mama's house?
Yeah, I'm at my mama's house right now, Buster.
You
Yo.
still sending your cash out? to people?
Yeah, my mama said to say hi, bro. She said
Listen,
if
I'm
you
not
see
talking
Buster,
to you.
say hi.
I'm not talking to you either. Hush.
How's your mama
You
doing?
still living at your mama's
How's
house?
your mama?
Out there in
I
the
honest-
woodland?
Yep,
I honestly
that's
don't
right.
know who you are.
Yeah, you do.
We'll
I
talk to you
battle.
next time, Buster. All right, thank you. Yeah, he's annoying, yeah.
DJ
All right, what's
Nicholas.
up?
We've never battled my guy.
Zoe. Yeah, I didn't know we were doing 3 people. Sorry. Samsung, what's up with the foes? Sadie, what's up? Superfan Dave, triple points on the first gift. Yeah, that was wild. Yo, thank you for the fall, Nadine. Oh, it's autumn time, isn't it? I forgot. It's September. All right. Yeah, she snuck in. We got a 4-way going on. I didn't know that. Whoa, how are we at all them points? Dang. That's awesome. Yo, I got a crab on my brain. Oh, and this guy right here is our partner. We partner like this, I believe. He's messing with the other dude. Okay. Very cool. Little Soul. Yeah, we'll blast this out of the way and then we'll carry on. This area, this neighborhood is a trip. He's confused. Yeah, the individual. Lee, what's up? We have, we did unlock the gift or it's coming up. That man is like, he is tripping. I think he's supposed to be a comedian. Papi Chulo, Ima, what's up? They would throw you the guy with no smoke. Though, no, I think we're with the yellow color here. He's got a lot of points. He's doing really good. Sandy, we together have a lot of points on that side. Okay, you guys did get that. We're gonna have triples in a second. Mimi and Lee, thank you so much. Oh, yo, check this out. We'll go over there in a minute. Patricia White. Oh, it is separate? Oh. Clint Hill, Tom Singletary, thank you guys for coming. Yeah, we have to win a battle. They want me to win 3 battles this week. We just don't battle that much. But I think we can do 3 this week, right? Little Soul, yo, Nadine, what? Yo, what's up, Nadine? Thank you so much for the travel car. Whale, Papi Chula Robache. Dang, at triples too. That's a lot of points. Papi Chulo, Marcia with the money gun on triples too. Unbelievable. Thank you, Marcia. Samsung, Sandy, Lillian, Patricia. Oh, you guys are rocking this. We're in the lead, bro. Takoyaki's from Little Soul. What's up? Robache with the foe. Ivy Island, Lillian. You guys are knocking it out of the park, dude. Marcia with the birds. Lillian, thank you so much. Thank you for the match wand. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy. I saw the celebration in there too. Boom with the swan butterfly. What is going on? We're knocking this out. Samsung with the music. Somebody sent that celebration and I missed it. Thank you so much for the confetti. Lillian, Samsung. See, these guys need to watch out because we're totally gonna win this. Dude! Who sent? I feel bad because I wanted to say thank you to whoever sent that confetti. I always want to say thank you to you guys for that. Mimi Peck. And yo, Zap, thank you so much for the greeting hearts. Kristen, thank you so much. Lillian Acosta, amazing. You guys are amazing. We're in the lead. We're in the lead. We're doing good. So are we, I don't know who's on our team. Is she on our team? Butterfly, thank you with the boxing gloves. Wild. Sorry, you know I'm easily confused. Okay. I got all these new messages and I can't change the thing here. Oh, there we go. It's all individual battles. Oh, it's no teams. Oh, okay. Oh, we definitely got to win this. Cali girl, what's up? We are in the lead. Butterfly with the chirpy kisses. What's up? No teams. It's just individual. Oh, we're winning, bros. Bros. Team members. Chat. Little Soul Sandy. Not teams. Okay. All right. So we got 30 seconds to go. We still look good. If anybody has a glove out there, if not, don't sweat it. Let's see what happens. Whatever the weather, what the popular is. Thank you so much, whatever. A glove. No, but we're looking good. We're looking good. I think we got this, you guys. I think we got... Marcia with the galaxy. Oh my gosh, dude. No, still wasn't quite enough. Oh my gosh. So close. Dude, that was so close. You guys, incredible. It was so close. They sniped us at the last minute. He was waiting for our score before they finally sent their last thing in there. Marcia Strand. Disconnect Buster. Yes, we have to. Oh, I didn't get a violation, but I had to disconnect because that guy Buster, it was like a warning came up. Apparently that guy Buster just got a violation. And so it said, do you want to disconnect immediately from Buster or you're going to get a violation? I was like, yeah, of course. That was wild. Thank you guys so much. So the names just, as soon as the violation happened, everything went away. He's cursing. That's what it is, huh? Yeah, because they were going to violate me if I didn't disconnect. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I missed all the names. You guys are crazy. You guys are awesome today. Thank you. We had the team too, but the very last second, that other guy got it. Sandy, Ivy, Nadine was in there. Everybody, so many people. Everybody was in there. Thank you so much. Woo! Yeah, I've never seen that before. That guy got violated or he got a restriction or something, and then it said, yeah, do you want to get a violation or do you want to hang up? I was like, well, hang up. Yeah, awesome team. Sandy, Cherish Caramillo, what's up? Or as my grandfather would have said, Jaramilla. Oh, you guys are awesome. Ivy, he was punching. I don't know what he was doing, but they were going off today, huh? Yeah, we was that close to winning. You guys are nuts, incredible. Hey, Stanley, what's up, bro? You guys know Stanley NYC. I don't need to tag his name up there. Stanley he got over 1 million followers recently, right? He's a wild man. I'm trying to tag his, so you guys know who I'm talking about. I don't know if he's still there. How you doing, Stanley? We're in Vietnam right now, bro. We're in Vietnam, DaNang, Vietnam. Stanley is a live streamer in New York. He's big. He's probably the biggest one with 1 million followers. Grace, thank you so much. Come back to New York. Thanks, man. Yeah, one day. But the prices here are so good, man. I can get lunch for $2, you know? You get lunch, you can't even get coffee for $2 in New York. Well, and maybe at the coffee cart you can get coffee for $2, right? Joni, Ivy Island. Yeah, Stanley is the man. I used to watch him and try and learn Spanish. Watch what he was doing as he walked around New York City. And then I would try and listen to him and learn Spanish, but yo, he talks faster. I can't listen that fast. Joni, will I be allowed in? Yeah, they'll check my, you can you can clear your phone, right? Get rid of all your social media stuff, download it onto a external hard drive. So this is some kind of, New York is one of the most, it really is expensive, yeah. Yeah, I love it though. New York's beautiful. Yo, Patricia, thank you so much. This place is really nice too. DaNang, Vietnam. A lot of like Vietnamese. We're in with the sculptures and the city hall. I think we're in more like in the downtown district, and then the ocean is right over there, not very far from here. Ferris wheel. Little Soul, what's up? Thank you, Little Soul. Robache with the heart me. Fancy Nancy. No, we were so close. We almost won. We were so close, but the guy came in at the last second and sniped us. And then I had to hang up because the one guy got a violation for something, for saying or doing something. And then because he got a violation or a restriction, everybody else had to hang up the live real fast. Or at least I did. I don't know if everybody else. I assume everybody else. Because he was cursing, or somebody said he was punching into the air. Not Florida, actually. We're in, yeah, it's a mosaic, broken tiles. And not broken tiles. And, oh, it's an altar here. Sorry, we're in Vietnam. This is an altar. If I lose the battle, do we lose all the points? No, we do not. But if you win the battle, you get a little bonus. And I'm not, you don't lose all the money. Samsung, Ivy Island, Cali Girl. Don't answer, Zoe anymore. Yeah, that was wild. I didn't know that was gonna happen. She was hitting me over and over and over to battle. I was like, well, it's been a while. We used to battle with her a couple weeks ago. Yeah, this is a mosaic made out of tiles. Gorgeous, actually. Got to get some sleep. All right, Ruth. Oh, yeah, over in the States, it's getting later, huh? That time we were right on the edge of winning. That was so close. Sandy, thank you so much, everybody. Sorry I couldn't see the names at the end because it hung up real fast. Yeah, put choco pies on the altar. They do. You'll see that on all the. They'll light the incense, and then they'll put foods and beverages that the ancestors used to like to eat. And then that's the Vietnamese flag right there, right? The red background with the gold star. Yellow flowers. I don't see anything specifically here. You'll see that a lot in Mexico too, right? If anybody's been to Mexico or had seen Day of the Dead, if you're in the Southwest or in California, they'll have altars with like empty bottles and like tamales and stuff like that. Different breads. This is really cool looking. Red box, yeah. Football just finished. Chiefs beat the Giants at the grave sites too. Yeah, that's true. Day of the Dead is wild. Maybe we could go to Mexico and see some Day of the Dead stuff. I had tried to go. I went to Oaxaca 3 years in a row, thinking I was going to make it to Oaxaca's Day of the Dead celebration, and but I couldn't schedule it right. But so I went on the trips anyway, 3 years in a row, because you have to be there. I think October 30th through November 1st, and I would keep getting time off work, but I couldn't. But it would be like October 15th, and I'd be like, I'm going anyway. Maybe this year we can do that, or maybe next year. I don't know, but I would love to go to an actual official Day of the Dead celebration in Mexico. This is crazy. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. What does that say? To Quoc Chi Kong. To Quoc Chi Kong. Trying to get down to Sonora. Hey, Nelly Farkas, happy birthday. Not into Mexico, doesn't excite you? Amy Bewley, what's up? They do it in America too. Yeah, that's true. Sonora is actually pretty cool. I've been to Sonora before. If you like deserts, I flew into Hermosillo, Yeah, I think it was Hermosillo, this dirty little, dusty little airport. And then we flew into, or we drove out to, I think San Carlos is the name of the town, Obregon. That was dope, though. You just driving straight across this desert. It's crazy. But the way their roads are set up on the highway, you stop and pay tolls every now and then. Kind of frequently, actually. And they build the road with like bumps in it. Because this is isolated highway that you could just go a million miles an hour. So they've counteract that by putting bumps in the road, which is actually kind of bad because you might be going 70 miles an hour and suddenly there's a speed bump, you know, and you have to brake for it really hard. The Sonora is cool though. I liked it. I stopped at a restaurant one time. So this is crazy. I used to work for this guy when I was in Utah. I moved to Utah and opened a fancy upscale Mexican restaurant for this guy. This guy was a member of the church, the Mormon church. I wasn't, but he wanted me because he knew me from Las Vegas, saw me on TV or something like that. Paid me a lot. So I was like, all right, I'll move my family up to Utah. We lived in Utah for a while. So anyway, this is at the Sonora connection. He knew people because there's like a Mormon town in Sonora and a big Mormon church down there, or Latter-day Saints, let's say. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the Saints, the Latter-day Saints. But we went down there and went to the church down there. He knew people. It was wild, man. So we stopped on the side of the road one time and I was like, why are we stopping on the side of this dusty highway, bro? And we got back off the road, drove down a little bit, and somebody had their house and they appeared to just have this one little wooden house and they were doing barbecue outside, and it turned out to be, look at this thing, Habal. It turned out to be kind of like a restaurant. They were making fresh flour tortillas to order. They were rolling them out and making them to order. They were doing carne asada, like grilled carne asada to order. It was crazy. It was the craziest northern Mexican food I'd ever had. It was so incredibly good. I was like, I like these Mormons. Christy, what's up? Butch Care. And there's the communist flag right there, of course. And there's the Vietnamese flag. Yeah, traffic around here is crazy, huh? They don't, they watch out for you. They watch out for you because they know that if they hit you, they're gonna crash too, right? But nobody goes out of their way to make it look like they're watching out for you. You kind of just have to confidently walk across this intersection. Hey. Sonora Grill, Tamara. You mean in, are you talking about the place in Ogden, Utah? My battery? No, I got to change phones in a second. Yeah, that was my restaurant. Did you know that? That was my restaurant? I don't know, maybe I told you that. Oh, grocery store. I did tell you that. That's so wild that anybody, I would even know of that. I'm gonna get a water. Good night, Paralumen. Aquafina. Tableside guac, yeah, that was my restaurant. I didn't want to do tableside guac. The owner wanted to do that. And it turned out to be a really good idea. New York here, what's up? Would I open a Mexican restaurant in Vietnam? Oh, I don't know. For the right price, I guess I would.
20.
20? All right. Let me get my money out. Hold on a second. Trying to find my money in my pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch phones in a sec. My battery is running out, but I'm good. We'll make it. Sorry. Here we go. 20. Thank you.
I get my money here off the table. What was the name of the restaurant in Utah? It was called the Sonora Grill. And when we... Really? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, at the time that we opened it, I was down in Las Vegas being a fancy chef in a fancy Mexican restaurant. And this guy came up from Utah and said, I want to open a fancy restaurant in Utah. I think it'll do really well. And I said, you really couldn't pay me enough to move to Utah. And he said, well, how about this much? And I was like, okay, well, we'll move to Utah then if you're going to pay me that much. Because he was connected to the church, so he had money. So he paid me really good. Yeah, she said 20 and she gave me back $18 and change, or 18 dongs. Yo, what's up, Big Lamb? Yeah, so we opened that restaurant up, and then I did a more fancy, expensive menu. Less fancy and cheaper than the one in Vegas, but still fancy and expensive compared, by local Utah standards. And it stayed open for after about a month of running that menu, he was like, dude, nobody's buying this food. Nobody's understanding this food at all. We got to change it. And I was so, well, what do you want to do? It's like hard shell tacos and burrito, regular Mexican food that people expect, and charge $5.99 for it and serve it with a free Pepsi, out of the machine. And it turned it into a real fast food restaurant, overnight. Otherwise it was going to go out of business. Yeah, I didn't expect change. What's up? Free chips and salsa. Yeah, I mean, it was actually really good. You live in Utah, but you're not Mormon. Yeah, I don't think you have to be. Yeah, you can use your credit debit cards here. Yeah, so anyway, I hung out. I stayed in that restaurant for a while and kind of upgraded the menu and made it. It was a good menu. It wasn't what it officially, when we first opened it, it was supposed to be a fancier restaurant, but it was fine. It was good. But the pay was good. I mean, that was a problem. That's what happens when you're a chef. Somebody offers you money to do a restaurant, and it's not what you expected, but you're making six figures in uptown like Ogden, Utah. I was banking money, and I really needed it at that time. That was how I got out of when I had lost everything. We were living in Vegas, and we'd really lost everything. We were broke, so I really needed the job. 2008 was a tough year, I think, for a lot of Americans, at least people my age. St. George is cool. Yeah, I like St. George. I love the desert, the hot desert. And I was living large, yeah. I was living large in Vegas for most of the time. And then 2007, we started losing everything. And then by 2008, when the banks all started crashing, was it Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers and all that stuff, all needed a bailout. By that point, everything had fallen apart. The banks were closing. My bank went out of business. I couldn't believe my bank went out of business. I was like, what do you mean the bank is going out of business? Washington Mutual. You guys remember Washington Mutual Bank in America? How does a bank go out of business? But it did. Yeah, The Big Short. Yeah, Teresa, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Yeah, it happened to a lot of people, I think, in 2008. 2008 was rough, yeah. 8 years ago, wow. That's not a great holiday. It was terrible. Yeah, that was a bad time. So we lost everything, but we got it back too. Took a few years, and then by 2010, 2011. Yeah, 2011, I lost it all again. I had gotten separated from my wife, and I left I moved to Texas at that point. I needed work really bad. So I stayed with a friend of mine in Texas for free and worked 2 jobs as a line cook. And when I didn't, sometimes when I wasn't staying with my friend, I slept, slept under the bridge, slept at people's houses, bro, can I sleep on your couch tonight? Did a couch tour for a couple years in Texas. So we didn't lose everything. I worked as much as I could, and I sent every dime that I made back to my wife and daughter. I helped increase my empathy for my Latino friends. Like, oh, I get it. Now I know why you guys do this. Josh Mo for the follow. Yeah. Then in 2012, I got it all back again. Somebody offered me a really good job. They were like, oh, you used to be an executive chef? What are you doing as a line cook, making pasta? I need an executive chef. Do you mind if I pay you, this much money? I'm like, nah, that's cool. Comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. Here's a bowl of rice soup. I was thinking about having this. Yeah, I must be a cat, right? Still got a few lives left. Should write a book. Yeah. It comes and it goes. Somebody told me their story a long time ago. When I was living in Vegas, we tried to buy this house. And I was talking to the guy who owned the house. Brand new house. And he was telling me the story about how I think he was in stocks. Played the market. Young guy. He was like a young guy too. Maybe 25 years old. He's like, yeah, I just made like $1 million or a couple $1 million a couple years ago. I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, sure you did. And I bought this house and this other house, and I gave this house to my parents and stuff like that. And then I lost it all. It's like, I'm glad I bought my parents' house basically in cash, because then I lost everything the following year. I'm broke again. So, that's why he was trying to rent out a house or sell it. And I really thought he was pulling my chain. I was like, nah, bro. Yeah, grabbing the next opportunity. But trying not to I'm not an opportunist in that. I'm trying not to burn other people, I mean, my being successful on TikTok doesn't mean someone else can't be, I'm not trying to take advantage of other people. Do you know what I mean? I've never wanted to be opportunistic like that. It's like a sports stadium over here, huh? Easy come, easy go. You lost $5 million. Jesus, John, that's crazy. Or 4 million pounds. That's about $5 million. Pound's strong right now against the dollar. Dollar's weak, man. But it's fine here in Vietnam. The dollar's seriously good over here. I don't know how oh, it's McDonald's. What the hell? What was my food? What did I cook? Mexican, like fancy upscale Mexican. Expensive Mexican. Fried chicken at McDonald's. With is that betel leaf sauce? Betel leaf? What's up in here? Let's check this out. Chris Aaron, what's up? Oh, pulled that a little hard. Well, that's nice looking, isn't it? Samsung, what's up? Yeah, it's fancy, huh? Little macaroon cookies. What in the heck? Little cheesecake. Bahn Mi Q. Tiramisu. Bahn Mi Mut Yet Quat. Here's the menu. Let me see if I can find it in English so I can look at it. Try a salad, get some chicken. Oh, I haven't eaten a thing today, huh? I really have not eaten a thing. Okay, it's all in Vietnamese. How do I change it to English languages? English. Okay. Start an order. I don't need to collect points. English. Dine in. Just see what it is. I don't know that I'm going to eat here, but let's see what we've been to McDonald's in how many countries, you guys? We've been to McDonald's in Hong Kong and Italy and Paris. Fried chicken. They got fried chicken around here. They love fried chicken. 2 pieces of chicken with cream sauce and lime leaves. Oh, not betel sauce, but lime. Not betel leaves, but lime leaves. 109 dong, which is $4. 2 pieces of fried chicken. That's a lot cheaper than America, huh? McDonald's is expensive now, right? Fried chicken with Korean barbecue sauce. That's $2.50. Kiara, Virgin Beauty. I know, with the lime sauce. 9 pieces of chicken for 300. 300 is like 1, 2, 3. That's like $12. Chicken, man. McWings. That's crazy. Yeah, everything in the States. I'm always crying about that. I think if you could fix the prices, if you could fix the exploitative pricing system in America, you could really solve. Like McRoyale with cheese. Are you kidding me? You could really solve. Like McRoyale with cheese. Are you kidding me? There's a Royale with cheese. That's crazy. Yeah, I should get some food too. Yeah, I gotta change my. Oh yeah, thank you. All these tables are taken. I'll just do it on the sidewalk. Hold on. Yeah, battery. I noticed that too. Yeah. Emerging beauty. The economy and who controls the money. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that. It's not really very simple. I have a kind of simplistic view of it. Yeah, everything's twice as expensive. Big surprise. But oh, I'm good. I was tripping. I thought I lost my phone. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to the new one. I was like, well, I finally did it. Finally lost that phone, but I didn't though. I left the States at the right time, right? I mean, I think about that too. There's a lot of moving parts, right? I want to go back, but is it going to get better? Is it as bad as I think? I should get some food at McDonald's. Nah, we'll get some food around the corner. Maybe we'll find some Vietnamese place, grab a Bahn Mi for $1, rather than the fried chicken. Yo, what's up with the glasses on stage? Thank you, Travel. That was awesome. Morning, Travel. Thank you for the glasses. Yeah, I had big glasses for a second. Yeah, I had to get new glasses. I broke my other ones. Yeah, so there's, if you see one restaurant, they have this way of competing over here that's crazy. If there's one restaurant, there'll be another one next to it. They're competing, you know what I mean? See, they even stole one of the McDonald's umbrellas. Oh, a few of the McDonald's umbrellas over in that restaurant. All right, let's see what's up over here. Don't I miss hamburgers? Yeah, I really do. The U.S. Rising Phoenix. You mean that's more dangerous now? I can believe it, because some people are more broke than they were before, right? Komga, Hugh Kwang, My Bun, Milano Coffee. I actually want to get a Bahn Mi sandwich. I think we can find one in the neighborhood. That's what I really feel like. Yeah, McDonald's does have burgers, but I don't. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time. I try to eat the local food. It's really cheap, I don't don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't go to McDonald's. I don't know why. White Christian, White Ring and Bell, Rising Phoenix. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of that scary stuff over there, man. It looks just completely. It's unbelievable from over here. The news that I see is unbelievable. It is. It's hard to believe. Yeah, I'm talking to you, little buddy. What's going on? Hi, what's going on? Do you want me to sit down? Or before you come over? Oh, he takes the ramp. Come here, little buddy. Come here. No? Little scrubbies? Okay, I guess not. Maybe not. This is starting to bark at me. Woo! Woo! Cute little dog. Burf! 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 Barf! 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 Oh, cutie! Little cutie. Nah, I'm good, man. It's 105 degrees outside. I don't need nobody rubbing their hand all over me. Let's go splurge. Went to McDonald's. Right. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. It's not a good idea to do that to your people, you know? It's a bad idea. This is kind of a funny conversation I was having with somebody recently. And they were talking about how many people are on the planet and how many people do we really need. Bahn Mi. You guys want to get a Bahn Mi sandwich? Yeah. Hi. Can I get one? Bahn Mi ga? Bahn Mi ga? Chicken? Yeah. Thank you. One. You have cilantro? Yeah. Yeah. Cilantro. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. And there are, what, 8 billion people on the planet? You could probably take 25% of the people on the planet away. Take away 25% of the people on the planet. That's 2 billion people.
15.
Yes. Now imagine if you tried to take away 2 billion people. Imagine how mad those 2 billion people would be. They'd be mad. So you really can't. Nobody would stand for that. So I think what you're getting is there's a difference of opinion with some of the really rich people. They're thinking they can do stuff like that. But I think if you try to do that to regular people, you're gonna have a big problem. There's just a lot of greed, yeah. The rapture is coming on Tuesday. Maybe it already came. I don't know. I heard that. What's the 24th? I heard the 24th is supposed to be the day, right? Here's my sandwich right here. I think it was $1. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. What? It was only 50. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was less than $1. It was 15 dong, which is 60 cents or something like that. Oh my God. 60 cents. I can sit right here against a shoe store. That's crazy. I thought I actually had enough change to pay for it. I thought, yeah, she gave me back 35. Yeah, that's 50 cents. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. Right? Is that Samsung Simi Sunny is out there? $12 or something, yeah. And she made it for me, and it took, what, 10 seconds? Yeah, that's crazy, right? It's 50 cents. Should have got 2. This is why I know I keep beating the same drum, but that's what Samsung would pay, yeah. Yeah, this is like feels like a really locals only neighborhood. That's why I'm always harping about Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, whatever, compared to the States. Stuff like that. Stuff like that, right? McDonald's in America is 20 bucks. But what's a bucket of fried chicken at KFC if I want a 12-piece bucket? Probably 20 bucks. The shredded chicken with chili sauce and sesame, cucumbers, jalapeno mints, and cilantro. Pate. They spread the bread with pate. Yeah, you can't get a pop. This was the same as the sandwich. This was about 40 cents. That was good. The bread's really nice. They make great bread here. And the carrots, oh, maybe it's a chicken. Yeah, the bread's great. Well, the sandwich, yeah. It tastes like they put fish sauce all over the chicken. Phenomenal, though. It doesn't taste fishy in a bad way, but I know the flavor of fish sauce. It tastes like fish sauce and vinegar, salt, sesame seeds. Yeah, you can get peanut butter over here. Order a second one. It's really good. Hot and spicy, a lot of flavor. Woo. Woo. Wow, it's really good. Yeah, the sandwich was 50 cents. This was 50 cents. KFC. Yeah, they don't call it chicken anymore, do they? They just call it like 12-piece meal deal, but they don't say it's chicken. That's like bread and peanut butter. Yeah, they got peanut butter here, but it's expensive. That's like they don't, right? It's like Dunkin' Donuts. Daz, what's up, Daz? This maybe sounds crazy, but when you go to Dunkin', hey Anna, thank you so much. Look at the menu. I think Biko's probably loving Bangkok. I think he'd never been there before. 35 bucks for a 12-piece? Wow. Anyway, I noticed one morning I was getting coffee with this waiter. We went to Starbucks. We went to Dunkin'. Because it was the only place nearby. And the word coffee appears on the menu a couple times. The whole Dunkin' menu. It says Dunkin' Brew, Special Brew, Cold Brew, Dunkin' Whipper, you know, some funky names. But the word coffee isn't on the menu very much. Because I don't think they use coffee, or that much. I think it's like they make coffee concentrate and they ship it out to all the Dunkin' Donuts. And then when you order coffee, they put the concentrate with hot water and they turn it into coffee. But I think, you know what I mean? If you ever watch them at Dunkin', they just press the button and the coffee comes out. It's not like they're making the latte in front of you. So you're not allowed to market it as coffee. It's like instant coffee with other flavors, natural flavors. And I don't think they're allowed to call it coffee. It's pee-pee water. But yeah, for iced coffee or coffee ice cream. That's really hard to say. I used to like to go to a place when I was in New York called Gregory's. Gregory's was really good coffee. So strong. They would make it strong like rocket fuel. It was super, super good. Bought a bottle of the coffee concentrate. It was good. But Gregory's for an iced coffee was like $6. Or hot coffee was $6, iced coffee was $6.50. You would pay more for the ice, I guess. It was rocket fuel coffee. It was crazy. I used to go there. There was one between my house and there's one job that I used to have, so I would stop at Gregory's sometimes. But it was just too expensive. Tattoos all over mine. Yeah, everything. Crazy, huh? I don't know why I did that. Can I watch American? $30 for a burger, it's not unheard of in New York, yeah. I've done that too. Crazy, huh? It's a lot of money. But it comes with fries. Crazy, huh? What's up with the leg? They're just all tattooed up. Cheapest burger was $22. A lot of them I did myself. Yeah, it's really loud. A lot of the tattoos I did myself, which was probably the worst idea because they're terrible. That Eye Jack, what's up? Sandy, what's up? Yeah, it's loud outside here, huh? Let's keep walking. Jacob Pretzel, what's up? Oliva Perez. Teresa, what's up? Yeah, let's keep walking. It's so noisy out here. My man, Cali girl, Rico. Oh shit. Am I going to the beach? That would be a good idea. We're kind of far away. Dave G, what's up? Thank you so much, David G. Galley girl, thank you so much. Gotta be careful with my back as we get older. That was Cali girl, thank you so much. I was complaining about the weight that I put on earlier. And I've been trying for the last couple of years to take it off, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't go anywhere. I go to the gym, I do my push-ups. I walk a lot, right? I mean, I'm pretty fit. I walk a lot every day. Oh my God, I got the green light and these guys are not even thinking about stopping. She's just gonna go over there. But you can see I have the walk light. They're not even thinking about it. They're not even thinking about slowing down. I do a lot of walking. I cannot take that weight off though. It's making me crazy. Miles I really do. I put in maybe 5 miles a day. I used to do more, like when we first started doing this last year in New York. Bread with hot dog and pork floss. If you guys don't know what floss is, it's shredded beef jerky, or in this case, pork jerky. Chocolate durian bun. Chocolate bread. Bahn Mi chocolat. Bahn Mi sao ring. Bahn Mi no dua. That's dried coconut bread. Swiss roll. Oh, it's like ham and green onions rolled up in like a dessert sponge cake. Really? Yeah, the belly and the hips, I just can't get rid of it, man. I mean, it could be worse. Hamburger bun. Pan au chocolat. Yeah, kinda. They have their own version of it, right? Yeah, the traffic laws are bizarre, right? Look at this. When's the last time you saw letters and airmail envelopes and pencils? They write letters. Amazing. Diary books. Like it's like in the past. But then again, their computer stuff is top notch, right? It's crazy. My man's eating lunch right there. That's crazy. It's so different. Hey, little buddy. See, they don't hear me whistling because they don't speak. Do you speak English? You don't, huh? Where you going, bud? You still? Teresa, what's up? Am I in the capital of Vietnam? No, we're in DaNang. We're in DaNang, Vietnam. Just think about it. Yeah, stationary stores, right? Crazy, huh? Where am I at? Where am I at? Really, you just stumped me with that question. Where am I at? What's up, Jeff? Hey, this store is called Chicky Licky. De La Chicky Licky. Lunch special. Got the dog? Yeah. Now it's just texting. Am I at my I'm staying at a hotel, but I'm not now. I left the hotel this morning. And we went to this one little neighborhood. It was fancy dancy. Oh, Jay is in DaNang today? Very cool. Uh-oh. Probably catch up, Oliva. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll be on tonight. Veg nurse. It's very hot. That's interesting. It's a small town. Maybe I'll bump into him. That's a scene right there, huh? He's testing out the brakes or something. Look at that. That's a screenshot, huh? Wow. That's so awesome. We don't do like fix our bikes and cars in America anymore. We can't. They put so many computers in them. I wouldn't know how to fix them. And they got their altar down here. And then these stairs go up to their house where they live. Crazy, huh? Where am I? No, I didn't like leave my hotel for good. I just meant like this morning when I left the hotel, we came out here to walk around. I move out of my hotel on Wednesday, and we're gonna go to Hue, the city of Hue. So that guy, this is probably his house up here, maybe all of it, or somebody, whoever owns that place, that's their body shop, auto body shop. Look at that Raptor right there, bro. That's a big car for around here. Normal in America, but you don't see that here. Hue, H-U-E, like Huey Lewis and the News. So there's a train that runs from DaNang to Hue. I can take the train. Hopefully, if I can get a ticket on the train, I can live stream the trip, which would be really, really cool. I think it's like a 3-hour train ride. You're gonna take a car. No, it's a 3-hour drive in a car. So it's probably a 5-hour train ride. You can also take a bus, a sleeper bus, but it takes like 9 hours. Huey Lewis, yeah, exactly. Walmart has orange turmeric gummies. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try the train. I think the train would be cool. But Huey Lewis, the town of Huey Lewis. Yo, Amy Bewley, thank you. It looks really cool. There's a bunch of a lot of old stuff. There's something called the Imperial City. I guess it was the capital of Vietnam for many years, and now it's not. So the capital is really old. It's got really old buildings there. I want to check out like temples and stuff. And there should be a beach nearby. I'm super excited to go up there. So we'll do that Wednesday. I don't know where the hell I'm at right now. I'm lost, but I don't mind. Bumbo Way, Bum Rio, Boon Ryu, Boombo Way. Vietnam is such a trip. I like it though. It's crazy. So different. Really, really different. Hey. All right. Concentrating, Chris. It's very loud and disorganized down here. It's like confusing, you know. Meta Coffee. Kaku. Government building of some kind. Oh, hospital. That's a hospital. Premium food market. What? You guys want to go see an American-style grocery store? It's even written in American English. Written in American on the outside of the building there. That's the way it ought to be, man. How do you go to another country and the sign ain't written in American? That's the way it ought to be. I think I'm gonna like this place. All right, let's go over there. Why have the chicken cross the road? Because it's going to the American grocery store. That's why. All right, hold on. Sorry. Written in English, not American. Little Seoul. Let's go check out an American-style grocery store. It looks like Whole Foods, right? Wow, you don't see that over here. I have not seen anything like this over here. All right, let's see what we get. Tuk Pham Hu Ko Tu Nong Tra Den Ban An is, I think, the pronunciation. I could have totally butchered that pronunciation. Ooh, it's refrigerator. It's air conditioned in here too. Ooh, I like it. Well, it looks like looks like a regular store. But it's got like fancy stuff that I don't normally see. Got some cucumbers, got some mushrooms. Olive oil? No. Noni juice. What's noni juice, you guys? Noni juice. We're in Vietnam right now. Pretty sure you butchered the pronunciation. Black garlic and cordyceps drink. Cordyceps, isn't that a bug? Reishi mushrooms. That is Noni's private dash. I love that. Really, this stuff? Or this stuff? Black garlic. Is it the fruit? Yeah, I guess. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this in a minute. I love this stuff. I used to drink this stuff. It's good for you to drink it. Have a couple ounces every day. Wow. I haven't seen apple cider vinegar in at least 18 months. Whoa, this is dope. I'll have to remember to come back. Here's Kewpie mayonnaise. You guys know Kewpie mayonnaise? With the little Kewpie doll on the label. The black garlic stuff is good. Let's see. How much does it cost for the black garlic? Somebody was saying, how much does it cost? 83? Black garlic and cordyceps. That's a lot in there. That's heavy. 83, which is like $3.50 maybe. Bragg vinegar around on the other side of the planet Earth. Isn't that crazy? For $200,000, 200,000 Viet would be $8. It's kind of expensive. Pomegranate vinegar with the mother in it. Really? Also $8. It's expensive. Gochujang. This is really big in America last couple years, right? That's about $3. This little one is about $2. That's not bad. Oh, this stuff. McVitie's biscuits. Oh my gosh. They have these over here too. They have McVitie's that are dipped in dark chocolate that I get. I basically get one every day. They come in a sleeve, not in a can. This is beautiful looking though, but they come in a sleeve, and the sleeve is usually $3 American, but it's kind of like a treat that I get for myself. McVitie's. Oh my gosh. Farina. Wow, wheat flour. Yeah, I don't see these things over here. How's the reception in here? Is it okay? Have we still got reception in here? I'm in DaNang, Vietnam. Reception's good. A fancy little boutique grocery store in DaNang. Somebody said they're expecting Americans to come in here and immigrate. That would be good. I mean, that would be a good call. I think that's what's going to happen. I keep telling everybody, signal's good. I keep telling you guys constantly, right? Yo, Amy Bewley. Thank you so much, Amy. DaNang. Yeah, Huang Nguyen. Good place to live. It's been really beautiful to me. I really like it. We were here for a week, and then I loved it so much I came back for like 3 weeks. And then we left and came back again. I've been here like 3 weeks again. I can't stay away. But we're gonna leave again though. Peanut oil. Yo, that's crazy. So the big, is that 1 liter? No, that's 5 liters for $750,000, which is $35. It's a little bit pricey. But yo, anybody want some spam? Yeah. What? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. For $125, so that's $5 for a can of spam. It's actually more expensive than just getting a sandwich on the sidewalk for 50 cents. Olive oil, Bragg olive oil too. Oh my gosh. You never had spam, Cali girl? It's like, go back to the quinoa. It's like chopped ham. I just saw quinoa yesterday in one store. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's a small package. Look how little this is. How much? For 90,000, so that's about almost $4, $3.50, $3.75. So these things are going to be American prices, right? S&B curry powder. That's so cool looking. I love the lettering. Gorgeous. That's not quite $2. Yeah, these are American prices. Fried Spam, hell yeah. Yeah, this is all the imported goods. Not gonna be cheap. But I mean, if you insist on getting, if you're from Korea or if you're from Japan and this is what you eat and you want it, that's what you want, right? Stewed bone soup. Hiroshi stewed bone soup. So this would be real thick bone broth. It is thick, like collagen. Like it's just solid. It weighs like a couple pounds. Both bone broth reduction. Caesar salad dressing? Are you kidding me, bro? Like I'm back in New York. Caesar salad dressing for how many thousands? 80,000. Which is 25,000 is $1, so that's a little over $3. Yeah, New York prices. Look at this meat wrapped up just like in the U.S. Now what is that? That's intestine or something like that. Ox shank maybe, ox tail. Big slab of pork belly over there for $103. That's about $4. This one here is like $3. So it's $250 a pound, which is, how much is $250 a pound? That's $10 a pound. $10 a pound for pork meat. That's crazy. They just don't do meat the same way over here that you do in the States, you know? I mean, I know in the States meat is expensive too, but for a different reason, you know? Here, meat is $1 million a pound. You see there, 990? That's $1 million dong per pound. Or no, per kilogram. Oh, not pound. Still though. So that piece, that little tiny piece is $3. Ground hamburger. Nah, maybe some pork, ground pork meat. So meat here is treated a little differently. In America, we bump up our meat with a bunch of saline solution and all this stuff. That's why it's a lot cheaper. See this whole chicken? Here's a good example. I talk about this sometimes. That's a whole chicken. See how it looks? Leg, wing, see how small the breast is? Farmed in DaNang. This is a local whole chicken. Totally different from an American chicken is twice that size at least, right? And this is $8 American, right? That's what a real live natural chicken actually looks like. In the States we put in all that saline solution and steroids and antibiotics and hormones, and the chicken comes out at least twice that size, right? And the breasts are so big that the chicken actually can't even stand up. You guys have probably seen videos of that, right? Chickens can barely move because the breast is it's unnaturally large. Apples. Russet potatoes. Did you see potatoes? Somebody was telling me to get a papaya and eat the seeds. Somebody was telling me that the other day. Oh yeah, sweet potatoes. Galangal, red ginger, or turmeric. Is that turmeric? Yeah, they got sweet potatoes. Is this turmeric? It is, huh? Wow. Dang. Yeah, Vietnamese Trader Joe's. Eggs, quail eggs, lemons, actual yellow lemons. What a trip, dude. Regular looking tomatoes. What a trip. I haven't seen this stuff in months. Look at these little tiny things. These are little onions, dude. No way. And regular type potatoes, like little, yeah, baby russet potatoes. You could plant these. I mean, I guess you could eat them too, but Wow. So wait, if I eat the seeds of the papaya, I bought some papaya yesterday because somebody told me to. One of you guys out there told me to get a papaya and eat the seeds. Do I chop the seeds up, or do I crunch them up? Do I eat them whole? How does that work? Because I got a papaya yesterday so I could eat the seeds. And I'll eat the whole thing too. Cost of the russets. Yeah, those little onions are awesome, huh? There's a price on these potatoes. Don't eat the seeds? Just a couple, don't eat them all. Organic. I don't really see a price listed on there. And this is what? Those are potatoes. No, those are sweet potatoes. Those are sweet potatoes. Yeah, there's no price listed on these little guys. Bulldog, what's up? Diverticulitis. Don't chew them, just swallow them whole. This is so weird to see these American type products. Wild. Anyway, so in case you guys are wondering, we're in a grocery store in DaNang, Vietnam. Yo, that's a straight up Amazon delivery product, right? I used to get collagen a while ago. I used to put collagen in my coffee every morning. Different brand, but I used to get it from delivered from Amazon. That's how I have such beautiful skin. Free potatoes, yeah. Grind them up or eat them with a spoon. All right. Now get some man water. The name of the store. Can Phu Farms or Anfu Farms. Anfu Organic. And on the side, I came in here because on the side of the building in English, it says, she got her whole face covered up. Wow. What if she's a real person? She got her whole face covered. That was crazy. Premium food market. I have not seen something like that since I lived in New York. Hello. Oh, what's up? Órale, güeyes. ¿Cómo está, chingones? Nice guys, huh? I'm telling you, these people around here are all cool. It's crazy. Do I think I have parasites? No, I wish. I'm gaining weight. Yeah, thanks, Tim. No, somebody was hassling me about it. Oh, I remember who it was. Somebody in the chat who has hassled me before about stuff, but like, you know, lovingly hassled me about it. You gotta do this. You're gonna get a parasite. You gotta take that horse tranquilizer stuff that everybody was taking during COVID. You gotta, you know, I was like, all right. I'll do the papaya. I'll do the natural. I'm not getting the divermectin or whatever that's called. Sorry, but that's a little too weird to me. Mexico, oh, you heard my accent there. Yeah, sorry about that. Photo art. For gut health, yeah. Chingones, what's up? Órale, güeyes. Yeah, sorry, I grew up speaking Spanglish, so I tend to go back. It's natural when a couple dudes drive by on a motorcycle going, yo, what's up, bro? The first words that come out of my mouth are like, órale. I hear myself saying it before I say it, or something like that. Chingones, way. Nadine, MCX, what's up? USA, Casey Mail. My Spanglish, thanks. ¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Qué onda, vos? There's so many different words, you know what I mean? There's so many different ways to say the same thing. And then some people get mad. Like I've worked with a lot of Mexicans and Central Americans and South Americans in the restaurant business over the years. And sometimes you say something in a slang and one person will get upset about it and then another person wouldn't get upset about it. You know the birds in here, dope. What's up, Das? Hablas mucho, Ivy? Mucho demasiado. Orale. Hey, how you doing, man? I need some water, dude. Aguas. How do I say water? Water. Do you guys have water?
How are you?
Hi, how you doing? Good. Hi.
How are you?
How old? How many years? 57.
Okay.
How many years? How old are you? Huh?
Okay. 70.
70?
Okay.
You're 70.
70.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. See you. Oh, that's awesome, man. What a cool dude. I want to buy a water, though. I don't understand that transaction too much. No, they don't really sell water. Oh, it's like a ladies' barber salon place. Did you guys understand that transaction? Because I didn't. Dope dude, huh? So sweet. You see those eyes, man? What a cool dude. His eyes were a little cataract-y, you know? That little fogginess in the blue. He had light-colored eyes, though, huh? What a trip. His eyes were bluer than mine. What a trip. How old are you? I think he said, how old are you? I'm not sure, though. He looks great for 70, I know, right? He's still wearing a uniform, too. Yeah, here they got some beverages. So I can pop. He looks great for 70, I know, right? He's still wearing a uniform, too. Yeah, here they got some beverages. So I can pop. Hi. He saw that. I know. He did say how many years? I said 57. He said 20? I said no, 57, bro. Okay, 10. That's cheap. That's a super cheap price. Thank you. No, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. You don't have. No. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Thank you. Laggy inside here. Okay, hold on. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, inside we're glitching inside the building. Oh, yo, Deb. That's it, huh? That's it. And he had that's it. That's what it was. That's what it was. If he's 70 years old, he was born in 55. I think he said he was 70. He was born in 55. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, that was weird. I've had weird conversations with guys when they don't know how old I am, and the Vietnam American War ended in 1975, so I really was too young, obviously. And my father was too old to be involved in it. But I've had conversations about it, like, was your dad in the war? No. Were you in the war? No. Because it is from 55 to 75, yeah. If he's 70, he would be a little too young, I guess. He has some blue eyes, though, huh? Maybe he was part French. That was a trip. That was crazy. Cool dude. All right, let me get this water open. I got that bottle of water. I came out fast because you guys said we were glitching, which always happens in these concrete buildings, you know? Not always, but often. Hot talk. That's kind of like TikTok, but it's only if you want to talk to somebody hot. How is it that I'm live on 2 different lives? What do you mean, Donna? Am I live in 2 different places, Donna? Oh. Your grandpa was in Vietnam? What's the name of the other live? Haircut $1. There we go. Yeah, I'm curious to see what she was talking about too. Lime seltzer. Oh, you had 2 lives going on. Oh, that's wild. Ah. So when they did a reload or a reboot or an upload or whatever, yeah, I left my hat at home like a dummy. I didn't notice it till I was on the bike this morning. Your husband served in Vietnam. They had this weird thing where I would change my video and the next video would be the same. I watched the same video like 4 times. Picture Brad Pitt. I was like, what the hell? So I think the update was weird. Maybe that's what's happening with you right now. But it got cleaned up. Yeah, I could use a haircut for sure. Definitely. Water, good. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some more of that water. I'm thirsty. That was cheap too. She gave me a good price on that. Your phone does that sound pretty. You got ghosts in your phone, Sandy? You got a ghostly phone? Oh. I wonder where Jay is staying. He seems like the kind of guy that would not stay on the beach in my area. I'll go to the trendy areas. Sandy, yeah, I got new glasses, yeah. I don't mind staying in the trendy area with the tourists. I really don't. Because we'll spend all day in these random ass neighborhoods like this anyway, you know what I mean? Temperature right now? I don't know, 100? It feels like 105. It might be, I would say on paper, it's probably 88. It feels like 103 is my guess. Look at that. When I was younger, I would have avoided the beach like it was the plague. And I would have stayed in the neighborhood. But now that I'm a little bit older, I can see the value in going to the main attraction, you know? Why go to DaNang and not go to the beach every day? You know what I mean? This wall is made out of corrugated tin. I love it. All right. His hair is perfect. Lily Ruth, Jane. Yeah, it's very humid, yeah. My crazy hair? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, my hair is ridiculous these days. It's really thin. It doesn't matter what it is. The Vietnamese community in Paris. Yeah, I would go to Paris in a minute. Who sent me that? Somebody sent me a video of Paris this morning, and it looked like a madhouse. Oh, shoot. I must walk right into this. Need a beach chair and an umbrella, yeah. But I love Paris. I don't know where we're gonna go. All I know is we're gonna go to Hue next Wednesday. A couple days, we're gonna go to Hue on Wednesday. And then we'll figure out after that. Exotic, thank you so much. It's all in attitude, right? I know we're talking about your hair, that's crazy. You guys remember, I haven't seen him in a minute, but he was kind of the craze a while ago on TikTok and other socials. His videos would come up a lot. I don't even remember his name. He was this English guy, and he used to just like play piano and say all these happy things and do weird dancing. He was kind of bald on top, and he had this long, crazy white hair. Seemed like he was maybe 25 years old. I think it was an English guy. He was wild. Hey, what's up, David? I kind of want to be like that guy when I grow up. Oh wow, it's a big old restaurant. Hey Ninja Zombie 24K, what's up? We're in Vietnam. Look at the neighborhood. This is so dope looking, huh? Don't grow up, yeah, exactly. Wish I could remember that guy's name. This conversation would make sense. Julie B. So check this out. This is a Com Ga. This is a rice and chicken place. 25K, that's $1. You sit down and have rice and chicken and rice for $1. Yeah, we ate a minute ago. I had a sandwich, had a Bahn Mi sandwich. Julie with the pho. Thank you so much. Bahn Kan. Oh, classic. Nick, yeah, I do travel alone. Me and 400 of my best friends. But in my body, yeah, it's just me. But I live stream almost every day. Almost all day, every day. Nah, not all day. I've actually, my hours, yesterday I did like 7 hours. But yeah, how do the locals treat me? Always really good. I really overstep my boundaries a lot with people. Look at this Toyota Rays. I try to stay out of trouble. I do stay out of trouble, you know, but I will go where no American has gone before. Philip, Julie, Elizabeth. My phone's in this heat. Yeah, not good. My first one from this morning is dead. This one is almost half dead. It's getting hotter too, so I don't think we can hold out very much longer. But we'll go as long as we can. But yeah, it's very hot. But somehow, the first phone that I have is my main phone is Apple 13. That thing's a workhorse, man. I don't understand how they made the quality of that thing so high. That phone endures. Midday heat, yeah, it's 100 degrees. And then what's going to happen now, too, the people are all going to go take a siesta. See, there's their house. They do laundry in their front room, and there's the stairs that goes up to the house. That's where they live. It's crazy. But everybody here, look at that. Look at that, so beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. But everybody here does like a siesta in the middle of the day because it's so hot. It's not gonna cool down much, but at night when the sun goes down, they come back out. It'll be a little bit cooler. This is like Spain or whatever, Spain or Italy, where they do siestas because it's hot. That's awesome. The Nguyen Bahn. Cool neighborhood. I think this is a fancy part of town. Must be like a fancy suburb part of town. Yo, Elizabeth, thank you for the donut. If you guys haven't sent in a Heart Me, please send in a Heart Me. We're trying to get maybe 33 Heart Me's. Oh, we hit the Starlight goal a while ago, huh? Jasper, thank you for the Heart Me's, or for the Starlights. Jasper, Marcia Stramberg, thank you. Auntie Chris, thank you. Kristen Slaw, thank you so much for that. Zap59 and Quirgo, a lot of people have already gone to bed before I remembered to say thank you to them. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, it's hot. Let me stay out of the heat here a little bit in the shade. Stay in the shade just a little bit. Maybe get some ice cream. All right. Now what is this over here? That looks like a main road, like a highway or something. Hey, hang tens. Ice cream sounds really good, huh? Let's see if we can find some ice cream. I don't know that we will. Oh, she's washing some hair over here. Somebody's getting their hair done. It's too sneaky to watch them from here. Love it. We're like a mile away. I don't want to seem like a total creeper. I shouldn't stare at them like that while they're doing that hair. No AC, yeah, it's hot, man. And even in the house, I'm gonna go to my back to my apartment pretty soon, and I'm gonna blast the air conditioning. Doing the scalp massage. I hear the massages in Vietnam. Everybody's like, yeah, you gotta get a massage, man. Those women will beat your butt. Gotta get a massage in Vietnam, but I still never have. It's not that bad, huh, Cadence? Gensai with the Heart Me. Photo op. Am I even sweating? No, you're right. You're right. And I got my water, my lime seltzer. I'm feeling good. Hi, Walker Michelle, what's up? Wow, that's wild looking. Where the hell am I at, you guys? Absolutely, totally lost. But I'm always totally lost. Yo, Cali girl with the ice creams. Thank you. You don't like massages? Is it cooler soon in the fall? I don't know. I don't really live here, you know. I'm just visiting. The other night it was cool for a while. There was one night it rained a lot, and then it was like 75 degrees for a change. That was kind of dope. Kids are wearing hoodies, I know. Yeah, they really are. They wear hoodies. They want to stay out of the sun completely, 100%. They don't want to be exposed to the sun at all. It is not fashionable to get a tan like it is in America. I get a tan because I want to be, because I think it looks good to have a tan. But here they don't think it looks good to have a tan. Whew. You don't like either. Siri said it was 87. That's not bad. Whew. You don't like either. Siri said it was 87. That's not bad. But I think with the humidity, it feels pretty hot. It's fine. Gorgeous. These are updated, right? Renovated. Looks like Miami or LA. And then these front doors, these are like Bangkok style. These are a little bit different. In Bangkok they have these metal gates on the front door. Not so much here, unless this is like a bad part of town. I would doubt it though. I don't see those kind of grates on the door in Vietnam usually. That's only I see them in Bangkok, but not too many yards, like green, like front yards. Yeah, no, the house opens right up onto the street. That's literally the front room. That's the TV watching room. The family room is like right there. You need a yard for your pets. Yeah, definitely. They have cats, and they do have small dogs, but most people don't have big dogs. Wow, look at this thing. And often people park these things inside their front room. Here, she's turned her front room into a dress store. Hold on, I gotta do the puzzle piece thing. So they turn their family room into their business. Are we back? It was kind of tripping out there for a second. It was making me do the puzzle piece deal. Yeah, so she's got a clothing store. Her garage is turned into a really cool looking clothing store. And then their house is up here. We're good. Clothing store. And then their house is up here. We're good. Wow, look at all these frilly little dresses, light dresses, because it's so hot. Hi. So we must be near a legitimate business district right here. That's Footlong Coffee. That's like one of their Starbucks, one of their fancy. So this must be a fancy neighborhood. Or Footlong, like Phuket. Oh, it's Phuklong. Sorry, I said that all weird, didn't I? Sorry. Paula with the follow. Mr. Kim, thank you for following. Paula, thank you for the follow. Massage. Karaoke. Feel like we're running. Am I going too fast? I'm sorry. Cafe. So there's like a fancy Starbucks type cafe. There's the local style cafe. Barber shop. 60 cents or 60 dong for a haircut, which is $2. Wow, that's crazy. It's almost too cheap. I don't trust it, you know. I don't trust a $2 haircut. I should, but haircut in New York is 50 bucks. Yeah, I always get up and complain about how expensive it is, but there's got to be a place between $2 and $50. Coffee, 15K. That's like 40 cents. Crazy. Ah, okay. I was gonna sit down there, but I guess I won't. That was a message. It was a message from the universe. Don't sit down in that chair. Gotcha. Anchor Bistro. I demand to pay $3. Yeah, I will not pay you $2. I will pay you more. It's a man. It grows back, yeah, exactly. Especially with men's cuts, man. It's give it about 2 days, 3 days, you won't even know if it's a bad haircut or not. Hey dog, what's up dog? What's up dog? Dog's got his eye on me. Leave me alone, I'm covered with fur and it's 89 degrees. Yeah, we're in DaNang, Vietnam. 15 for, this is what I had a few minutes ago, sandwich for 15. Okay, that one looks pretty beefy though, huh? Local restaurant. Somebody's made their home into a restaurant. Gorgeous. That's actually beautiful. And she's got what? Oh, check this out. She's turned her home into a milkshake place. Hibiscus, watermelon, kumquat tea. We got flies. Look at the, oh, they're bees. Look at the bees all over the syrups. Hi. Kind of like, yeah, you see all the bees. That's like in, it's like in when we were in Paris, we went to this farmer's market. It's really fancy farmer's market in Paris. It was really expensive. And they had all these apricot tarts or peach tarts, whatever it was, covered with wasps. And they just let the wasps, they couldn't keep them away, so they just let the wasps just crawl all over them. I was like, yo, I'll take 2 of those, please. Can you take the wasps off mine? The bees are free, yeah. The milkshake brings all the boys to the store, and they're like, it's better than yours. Dang right, it's better than yours. No extra charge for the wasps, yeah. I was gonna get a milkshake, but I saw the boyfriend laying on the ground with the dog. I didn't want to bother them. I could see they were having a moment. What's up, dog? This dog's Audi 5000, huh? Free bees. Yes, you're Audi 5000, huh? You old hound. Look at my eyes. Look at you old hound. You are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Oh my God. Okay, go to sleep. Sorry. Dog's like, get out of here, bro. I can't sleep while you. What if you decided to break in? My mom would get mad. She'd get so mad. The eyes on that dog are great. The dog is hot. He was very hot. He was smoking. Yeah, that place in Paris was crazy. That was crazy. I'd never seen that before. I'd never seen a nice, fancy farmer's market with just wasps, bees, just yellow jackets just crawling all over everything. But I think they knew. They were just like, you know what? We can't get them off of here. This is how we do it in France, okay? You don't like it, I don't care. You can take that shit back to America. This is how we've done it for thousands of years. It's better than yours. Dang right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I would have to charge you some money for that. In case you're wondering. Hey, Deborah, what's up? Oh, go to the Philippines, van. Do I have sanitation tricks here, Cadence? You get a free stinger too. Sanitation tricks. No, it's weird, you know. Like trucks. They have sanitation trucks. Yeah, yeah, they have garbage trucks. Some garbage trucks. But a lot of what I see, you know, like in New York, you have constant garbage trucks going up and down the street 24/7, right? Here, what you have going up and down the street 24/7 is what is this called? The Exfocer? That is crazy. Xfocer. People go up and down the street picking up trash. So these white boxes mean trash. See, there's trash. Here's one over here that's full. Right there. They're fish boxes. When they're done fishing, they bring them back and people use them for trash cans. And then you'll see people, when it's not so hot, in morning and night, with these blue carts that they push down the street. And they'll pick up the trash, and they'll have like brooms, and they'll sweep everything. That's like stew, full on meat stew sitting there. This is dope. And then you don't really recycle here. I mean, I don't worry about throwing this in the garbage when I'm done with it, because those people who come along and pick up the trash will actually separate the recycling, and so you don't have to separate it. And then they turn the bottles back in and get the money for it. I think that's probably the way in which they get their pay, because it seems pretty informal. It seems like it's not an official job. It seems like people just go up the street and collect the garbage. This is dope. Look at this place. Yeah. This neighborhood? No, I don't know this neighborhood. I don't know where I'm going, but I mean, I've been around Vietnam now for some months. This is dope. It's like, these are restaurants, but they're houses too. They're people's local houses. And school just got out, so you'll notice these are all young people. They're all eating their, like these guys, they're all sitting down having their noodles after school, doing their homework, or there's a lot of them are staring at their phone, doing their gaming or whatever. That's crazy. Because it's going to be too hot pretty soon. They're all going to go inside the house, you know? And they'll all take a siesta. But I've never seen this neighborhood before, though. This is dope. It's a really cool neighborhood. Ah, sick. Ice creams. Rad. I'm gonna get an ice cream, you guys. Corn flavored. What? Buttered corn flavored ice cream? Are you kidding me? No way. Yeah, it's definitely summer. Yeah, it's kind of a fancy neighborhood too. I think it's more expensive neighborhood. I'm guessing, because I've seen this same kind of stuff, but it's a little trashier. This is not trashy at all. So this is mung bean ice cream, strawberry ice cream, watermelon ice cream. Well, you know, gotta get the watermelon. Chocolate. This is choco. Taro. Sweet potato ice cream. All right, we'll get that. Let's get the sweet potato. Oh, I'll ask her if she'll sub me one. Just gotta open this up. Or not, maybe she's busy. I'll wait, I'll keep going. Sorry. Sweet potato ice cream, corn ice cream, bean ice cream, and strawberry ice cream. Those are your flavors. Imagine if I was a kid in America and my dad told me those were my flavors. You can have corn, sweet potato, bean, or strawberry. I'd be like, yo, what? I don't think so. What are you talking about? I don't want sweet potato. What are you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Willis? I want chocolate. No. You can do a bean, mung bean, sweet potato, or corn. But it's buttered corn. That kind of sounds good, Chris. Why don't you try that one? We just don't eat that in America. I'm sure they're absolutely delicious too, but we have vanilla and chocolate. And sometimes strawberry. Yo, one time. You guys, I don't know if you have to be my age, I guess, but there used to be this place in America. It was a chain. It was called Foster's Freeze. Foster's Freeze ice cream. And she's crawling up my ass. And they offered like dipped ice cream cones. You know, you get like soft serve ice cream and they would dip it in the different colored chocolate, and the chocolate would get hard on the outside, so when you bit it, it was crispy. Man. You still got Foster's Freeze? Avocado garlic. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I used to be a chef. I used to have an ice cream maker in my restaurant, and we had kind of Oaxacan style food, and Oaxaca always has 20 different flavors. Crazy ice cream in Oaxaca. So I would always have a lot of flavors of ice cream in the freezer. I would make corn ice cream all the time I'd serve it with cilantro and chili on top. Avocado ice cream. But we would go to Foster Freeze. I think we called it Frosty Freezy, but I know it was Foster's Freeze. We would go there when I was really young, and we still had a mom and dad. So I was like 10, I guess, and my big brother was 13. I think I was 9 and he was 12. And we went in there one time, and it was a big splurge. It was like a Saturday night thing to go to Foster's Freeze and get ice cream. And we were waiting in line, and you could read the letters, and they had the abbreviations for the word vanilla and chocolate, VANCHOC. You could get vanilla or chocolate, or you could get both. And we order. I order. My little brother, little sister order. Mom and dad order. But my older brother, he was like 12, I guess. Stoned as hell. Staring up at the thing. Back then, you 11-year-old kids didn't smoke. And my dad got so mad. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" "What do you want? What are you gonna get?" And he's like, "Van choke. Van choke." My dad just lost it. He was like, "Van choke? You're gonna get Van choke?" Oh shit. Yeah, back in the day. You know, 11-year-old kids nowadays, I can see it, but not in 1979, you know? 78. Yeah, he was a bad boy. Van choke. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. My dad was livid. What the hell is wrong with you? Shit. Sorry, I got off in a tangent there. Back in the day. And back in 1978, what did we call it? Thai stick, Maui Wowie, Acapulco Red. Different world. Yeah, childhood memory. Those were the days, for sure. We are in Vietnam right now. DaNang, Vietnam. Bad joke. Sensimia? Oh my god. I forgot about that, yeah. Back in the day. Sensimia. I think sensimia comes from the Spanish sin semilla, right? No seeds. Seedless. But I'd never understood that when I was a kid. I never put the two together. Sense was just something. It just meant sensimia. But it actually does mean without seeds, right? Yeah. Took me till I was much older to think about it. Oh, dude, you know what? Bro, you know what I just figured out? Wow. Never thought about that, dude. Kids being kids, that's all it is, yeah. Craft 167, what's up? Jenny, Clarice. There was a filtered comment. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, honest to God, I gotta quit. I gotta give up. I'm gonna tap out right now. I'm feeling like I'm getting loopy, and I don't want to get like, I hate to say heat stroke, but I'd probably safer for me to go home and get in the air conditioning and just chill. Yeah. Because they're in school, yeah. Get meds and water. Did I get which ice cream am I getting? Julie B, thank you for the ice cream. You can't say Van Choke. Oh my God, Van Choke. What are you gonna get, Vern? My big brother's name was Vern. Vern, what are you getting? Van Choke? Yeah, Van Choke. Yeah, I don't want to overheat you guys. Oh my God. I'm already tripping out. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest in the air conditioning and go home, take a shower. And then we'll go on tonight. We'll see you guys tonight. Thank you very much for everything. Guys, take care. Love you, need you. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. You're too kind to me. Your grandpa's name is Vern too? Yeah, he was a good dude, man. My big brother was a good dude. Fortunately, with a name like Vern, he was really cute, really hot. Like all the girls freaking loved him. So it made up for the fact his name was Vern. Bad name. All right, Van, what's up? Bahn's a cool name. Star Mom. All right, you guys. Yeah, I better burn, my boy. All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you. I think I'm going on. I think I'll see you tonight later. Probably. Why not? Yeah, I got a crab ride home. Yeah. Gotta stop at the store and get some corn ice cream with sweet potatoes and beans. Crazy desserts around here. All right, you guys. All 500 of you. Love you. Bye. Tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich, right? Bye, guys. We'll see you later. Take care.